I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?
We are starting off this week as we are getting in the era versus era vibe. This is the new era.
You wanna appear, still wanna appear, not for one appear. Body parts everywhere. Some was here, some of it unaware. Vest on, you
With the old era in there.
Sometimes what up? And hell nah, you ain't coming there. Damn why I shoot the crib up, he had his son in there. Chopper turn your favorite outfit to some summer wear. And your face on some t-shirts that your mother wear.
Fuck a couple shots, I'd probably bring 100 there. Then send your mama your blood back in some Tupperware. Ain't no better feeling than catch her up when he unaware. Your bitch call me the pipeline, she need plumbing there.
You know I don't fucking care, line you up like I'm cutting hair. Pop the trunk, you get stuck in there. Pull strings like a puppeteer. Have my youngin' get up close range like Tampa Bay. Shelf gun up there, 12 baggies, it's a ton up there.
We can end up letting the whole thing run. We're in the building!
Yes,
sir! Pussy! Headshot! Yeah!
Let's go!
The termination over trust! What that mean? Yeah! Rap! Pussy! Shout out, the fucking greatest. The fucking greatest. We are
Classic after classic.
That battle, we're gonna talk about it.
Someone choked.
No, yeah,
You know what? I'm interested because I haven't watched the whole thing still. But before we go further,
let's go, man.
Shout out Matty Yayo.
Yo.
Every single time. Shout out Grey Hoodie Steph.
Love it.
The man them will be back in the building.
Facts.
Also shout out to the Queen of the Roof, man.
No, shout out to DeAndre, man.
Every single
Facts,
time.
man.
She held it down for the man them still.
Word.
She held it down, man. I saw in the YouTube comments that they want her back.
They want her back.
They want her back.
Yeah.
They want her back. Yeah, shout out
Let's
the
give
ladies.
it up for the ladies.
Shout out the ladies them every single time. But Crystal Capo, I'm in the building. You know the vibe.
We're here, man. Fly Guy Rich is in the building.
The flyers. What is these niggas talking about? Yeah. Get these niggas.
Cool Kid Cheeks, I'm in the building.
The coolest. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. What is you talking about? And before we go further, we can never ever do an episode without the man behind the cam, Mr. Respect the Shooter, Mr. Motherfucking Michael Mops. Yeah!
What's going on?
Get it bow. Yeah.
Who else we got here, cuz?
Hey,
Listen,
two special guests.
Special.
Shout out to Make the World every single time. Neko. The reoccurring guest, bruv, you been here like, what, is this the second or third time?
Yeah, man.
You're back in the building, yeah, bruv. YD, Yendeezy in the building, come on.
Yeah, man, still laughing.
Hey, can we still say the process finalist?
Yeah, we can.
We can do. The process finalist.
Not many.
Very
Listen,
strong finalist.
only 2 people made it there.
Yeah.
Only 2 people made it there.
No.
It's YD and Yendeezy. Shout out No Lose Chat. Shout out the Roofers. We're here, man.
No
All the
vibes.
Northwest London, man. Glad to be back. Glad to be back.
Shout out to the boy from Brent every single time.
From Brent.
Hey, shout out Sterling.
Hey,
I haven't heard Northwest man talk this much since North Wheezy came out.
And the One More Chance remix.
Yeah.
Shout out George the Poet as well. Another boy from Brent. You know, shout out Prez UK, another boy from Brent. Shout out Taser Black.
Motherfucking Blacks. He needs to be in the building soon.
Yeah.
Give him a mileage.
Yeah.
Shout out Mileage, another boy from Brent. Like, listen, we can keep going.
Don't think I've ever heard Northwest man talk this much
going,
since
bro.
then, bro. You man are happy.
It's our
There's people
time.
that didn't even know that we're from Northwest. I said, yeah, Northwest man, we're in the building, man. Nigga, where you from?
Shout out Chunks, another boy from Brent.
Words.
Listen,
Shanks, you used to spit
from my
back in the
state,
day
bro.
still.
Yeah.
Oh, Chunks.
Chunks,
Oh, Chunks is from
Northwest.
Is
from my
it?
state,
Oh.
from my state.
We been Shanks. I was about to
Boy
say.
from Brent, man. Shout out the whole of Brent.
Shout out BMDZ as well. Shout out BMDZ.
Shout out, man, all day.
Along with that, as we are keeping the theme with the ladies as well. rapper, a fellow presenter and podcaster as well. You want to say that? Shout out to T and Krumpets show every single time.
All right.
Jay Fink's in the building.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's your gal Jay Finks. Happy to be here.
That's how I know you're an artist already.
She knew.
Straight away, yeah. She's already giving drops. Yeah, straight away.
She brought the artist voice quickly.
Straight away. You know the vibes. Everyone good? Everyone good? Before we go further?
Man. We're there, man. It's coming no minute, so.
I think it is actually. Might be coming home.
I mean, it's close, isn't it?
It might be.
After what we did to Ukraine, cause it better come home. I need a bank holiday. I need a something. I need a something and a something and a something. You understand?
I need them street parties. Do you remember when it was the Jubilee?
Yeah.
Street parties.
And they lock it off.
Need to
Yeah.
happen, definitely.
When they end up locking it off, and straight away it's just like, yes, it's party time. Party! It's party time.
We need bunting. We need bunting and
bunting?
Them flag things that they hang across the street when it's party time in England.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, multicultural. I'm not with you.
I know. I
didn't know that was the name of it.
It's called bunting.
I just thought it was just called flags.
Guys, get you some bunting.
I just thought it was just like pizza slice looking flags.
Slightly, innit?
Yeah.
It is, but they tarted it up and called it bunting, and that's what it's called.
Shout out English people. You guys are alright sometimes, I guess. I mean, you guys are alright. I mean, your food is still ass.
I can't lie. Fish and chips bang sometimes.
I can't lie. I like me a pie and mash with leek sauce again.
See how these man,
I'll be real.
Casserole.
as soon as Harry Kane scores, that's when you man now get into your bag, bro. Listen,
You don't know.
I'm still waiting for African Cup of Nations. Yeah, I'm waiting
for the Gold Cup with Jamaica's there.
I'm waiting for both. I can't lie.
We're actually waiting for both, respectfully. Before we do go further, this is a part where Michael Mumps plays the crazy music, and it starts right here. Shout out to Beard Surgeon every single time. You can get yourself involved with the latest scented oils. Get your beard on glow. You know the vibes. You feel me? As a lady, you pretty much like guys that end up having a scented beard. Exactly. You feel me?
Bang.
You feel me? Beardsurgeon.co.uk. You can use the code CAPO15. Let them know that the roof has sent you for 15% off for your scented oils, your sweet dreams, your innocent love, your intense attraction, and your true essence. Yes, true essence.
Man, come back, he's on Trace FM, boy.
Yeah.
Late night drive home with Jenny Francis.
Man said Capo Francis, you know.
Just slow down. Let them know. Let them know.
I'm dead.
But beardsurgeon.co.uk, shout out the surgeons every single time, as well as also your scented oils. You've also got your balm. You've also got your sprays. So if you are out and you want to cook when you're with your sherry or more, you can do such. You feel me? Obviously, if you're part
Sherry
of,
and more, you know.
if you're with your sherry or more,
He's changed.
respectfully,
The sun got him.
Is it me or the oils, you know?
Is it
me or the oils?
Shout out to your mate.
Actually, sorry. Before we get into it, I know that you was obviously bigging up Northwest, man, but you forgot to big up Benja as well.
Yeah.
We need to
Big up Benja.
I forgot. We need to big up Benja.
Zeke, Celeste, bro. Like, there's too many, bro.
Shout out to TE, man. He keeps me cold as well. What? Yeah.
Now back to a regular schedule
Programming. Fact.
If we're bigging up people, big up Brixton Jim Jones. Yeah. I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah.
Swing that, Santana. Now you can big up your Jim Jones.
Joel Santana was out here swinging
Brother, I will never. Man was doing gun lean before Russ,
He
blood.
was really gun leaning.
Very good point.
Man was doing gun. They told him to do gun lean.
Man
while
was
he was
moving
doing
like
that.
Ayola. Man was, your mans. Shout out Cream Cartel. They had your mans out here swinging. Yo, dog. Shout out them, man. Yo. By the way, I don't have no affiliations. Respectfully.
That name come like Voldemort, boy. Come and say that name.
You know what? He who should not be named.
affiliations. Respectfully. Respectfully.
Alright, let's get some battles.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Let's get straight into it, man.
Fuck the battle rap talking. I'm joking. Obviously, as we are here, we're literally what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks away?
Yeah, 2 weeks away, I think. Yeah.
2 weeks away from Error versus Error, right? Shout out No Lose Chat every single time. Shout out to No Lose Chat. Shout out Tally, Snoop, Paris every single time. Whole team.
Whole gang outside.
Thoughts on Error versus Error.
Brilliant. Best card I've seen. Best card as in UK and US I've seen in a very long time, innit?
I like the card, to be fair
card.
with you. Again, as you're saying, there was quite a few people that originally I wasn't familiar with.
Yeah.
Bang.
I'm still not familiar.
bang.
with
So,
some
no,
people.
but can we get into that quickly? I just want to say, yeah, we are not bloggers, we're not journalists.
Niggas,
We are a podcast
Talk to that man.
that likes battle rap,
Yeah.
and we like banner, and we talk about what we like.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, don't listen.
No. If you don't like it, cry in the car, big man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this from now. Yeah. Listen, we love battle rap. Yeah. We owe no loyalty
No one.
to anyone
And that's the entitlement.
but the battle rap.
Niggas is crying. We're crying
Like,
for
when
big
we-
man.
when we-
You better win 3-0, bruv, on crit. Wilson, you better win 3-0, bruv, on crit. I'm gonna be right there in the front. You're gonna see the cameraman. You're gonna see me riding. I may even ask Snoop and Tally, let me flip the coin. I may ask them, let me flip the coin.
Goddamn.
Told you. Whoa.
No, but this is not even just to him, yeah. But this is in general, yeah. And we've had to do this before, innit?
Yeah, we have,
At
yeah.
the end of the day, we are loyal to the battle rap.
Yeah, bro.
And
No
at
one
the
to
end
cry,
of the day,
bro.
we're not
Crying
here. We're not gonna here to do deep analysis on everything, yeah, and everyone. But at the end of the day, we've also come here and let people know that raw. Oh, I just found out about this guy. Oh, I just knew about this guy, brother. If I haven't heard about you, I haven't heard about you. But I'm not gonna be here to. Then don't tell me to do my research.
Bruv, niggas
Don't
is
tell
messaging
me
me.
to do my
Niggas is messaging me at Monday evening or whatever, talking shit to me. Kiss my ass, man. What the fuck, bro?
You know what it
What
is?
the fuck is you atting me for, talking to me about doing my research and I don't want to know you about you? Respectfully, I don't
Yeah, do you know
care.
what it is?
No, go on. Where is it?
No, but do you know what it is though? Seriously, like there is a big divide in this UK thing. There's a big divide of people that battle because they're good at battling, and people that battle because they're like neeks to this thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Now there's a whole forum mentality. I'm not even calling no one a neek. Yeah. That's my disclaimer. I'm putting it right there. Yeah.
I'll do it for you if you want.
I'm not calling on a neek, but what I'm saying is there's certain people that are missing the fucking good aspects of battle rap, the positive aspects, the building, the community, the culture, ultimately, yeah. They're missing that by this kind of petty shit. And it's all ego-based shit. We know this, innit? It's ego-based shit. It's all about what you don't know about me, what you don't know who I am. When you get to a certain stage in this thing, where there are certain men in battle rap, UK and American, that have got to that stage where they're calling themselves. They might lose a battle every now and then, but they still battle, and it is what it is. There's certain men that are so emotionally invested in this. It's their whole life. They wake up, they check Twitter, they check Facebook, they check the forum, yeah? Like, so you got to realise, it's not even a personal thing for you, man. You man are doing your thing, yeah? But he's so, obviously, as soon as his name was mentioned and you didn't know about him, that's where the butt hurt come from.
There was another guy that was in there as well.
That's where it
There
comes
was another guy in there that was talking shit to me as well, man. I respectfully, I don't know you, man. Kiss my ass as well, bruv. What the fuck is you niggas atting me for?
All right, wait, hold on. This is the thing.
Go.
You see, if I say something about you don't like,
Yeah.
like, is Wilsey white? You're allowed to be offended. I don't care if you're offended. You can leave a comment. Yeah? But, first of all, I don't know a black Wilsey.
It
Apart
does
from
sound
you.
a bit like a
Yeah.
rugby name.
Like, yeah, it's not this. Bruv, you're like Scott. You know, like how white.
Wilsey, all right,
Yeah, why
Wilsey,
Wilsey? I didn't, right?
Do you know what I mean, Charlie?
But beyond that, anything you want to say it. But
nigga
know
changed
how,
things to Adiola.
wait, but know how you're saying it. Because
Exactly.
you don't know who you're
And that
talking
was,
to.
and that was the main part I was saying. It's like you were saying anything and you didn't know what you. It's like, bro, like you didn't know what you were saying until you said something. Then you got checked and you're like, oh, actually, I didn't mean to say it like that.
No.
But you knew what you were saying.
Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, that sorry to cut you guys. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's true. People are allowed to have an opinion, but understand, yeah, you're not talking to an avatar. Yeah, you're talking yeah, and sometimes
when the real person on the
you're not
other
even
end
talking
said
to a
something.
person. Sometimes you're talking to people because this is a battle rap podcast thing. So when you're talking and you're saying certain things, be mindful for how you're saying it because there's no tone in texting. And when there's no tone in texting and people take it the wrong way, and then a conversation happens, like the conversation looks different.
This is where the detachment comes in with these man, with the people that they've been at battles, say, you know, let's say for the last 10 years, yeah, man's been at a battle once a month, once every couple months, yeah. The rest of the interactions he has with that community are on Facebook or Twitter. They're not in each other's real lives, really. Other than like his close brethren, who we shall not name, but other than his close brethren, he don't see battle rap people outside of going to the event. So that's why I think that's probably why he felt comfortable to come at you like that, because he's done that before with other people when they said shit. He came at people, I'm not going to mention their names either, around me. And he came at them and they shut it down ASAP, Rocky, like in the inbox. Like, do you have a problem with me? If you have a problem with me, tell me what that problem is in my inbox, fam. Are we fucking 12? Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it comes to.
It's just like, listen, it's like we're humans here, innit? By the way, listen, we did not know Yendeezy.
Yeah.
When we started this podcast, like we did not know him at all.
No.
But what he made noise, he shouted us. Yeah. We made a connection. That's how it goes about. Yeah. Like your energy was your energy was very off. Like we've had Tech on here, we've had Snoop, we've had AJ Raw. Oh, like we've had UK battle rappers on here. Yeah. You took offense to
shout out Shorty for the clubhouse as well. We've done that.
Shorty was like shows love. Tony D came on here. Gemini was meant to come on here. It's like we interact. But it's like we interact with everyone that makes noise. Unfortunately, you came at us the wrong way, and it ain't that kind of party over here. Like it's not, innit?
We'll conclude it like this.
That's it.
Big man, like I said on Twitter, I'm gonna see. I'm leaving it as that. I'm leaving it as that, respectfully.
Bang, bang.
Take that with
bang,
what you want to do. This is
bang,
me, Christopher, talking. Yeah. You and the other guy that was there talking as well. You and the other guy that was talking. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Still,
we're gonna get into the error versus error card. No loose chat.
That nigga's losing 5-0.
No loose
Nick Mons, you better not let me down, bro.
Basically.
And we got a battler on that card.
Yo.
In the building.
Yo. You got a good battle, you know.
I'm gonna say that.
You got a very, 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 very good battle still.
I need gunshots for that battle still.
Yeah.
I definitely know what I mean.
So when you got the call, like talk us through the stage of, obviously, was it Snoop, was it Paris, was it Tally that called you up and then said, yo, error versus error, this is the play I got for you. What are you saying?
Bro, the story is shorter than that right there. That's how mad it was. Snoop, YD, Surfa, already. Let's go.
Oh, the video.
Boy, like that.
Was that the video call that they drew?
No, this was a private one. This was a private one.
Oh,
But yeah, literally just went like that. Like literally just, yo, YD, Surfer. All right, let's go.
I just got you off. Like, how much battles have you had?
So free face to face.
You've been given that
That's what I'm saying. That's a plate.
Yeah.
That's a plate.
How do you feel about that? Because like you might have a lot of people thinking you don't deserve it.
Hold on, pause that. That's how you're supposed to go about your shit. You've had 3 battles. You've been here twice. We know who you are. We actually rate your thing. That's because you do your job.
Talk to them.
Facts. That's all I want to say. Carry on.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be real. You said what you said about that. I don't want to speak about anymore because
no. Until that battle comes
I hear you.
Pussy.
Like, but how do you feel? Because I'll like if I was a battler and I saw that on the card, yeah, it could go either way. I could say I'm proud of you for what you've done, or I can say, bro, you don't deserve that. It's only been 3 battles.
That's
bruv.
been a mad short.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel in terms of the plate that you've been given and where you are and what you've been doing?
I feel grateful, first of all, for the opportunity and for the faith that people have in me, that people even look at the card and say, actually, I can see that battle. I can see it being a classic. It makes sense, you know what I mean? So that was my initial thought as soon as the name was put forward to me. Everyone else seems to be in agreement to it. So just seems like I'm doing the right things. You know what I mean? That's what I definitely feel like I'm doing the right things. It definitely makes me feel confident in what I'm doing. And this is really my opportunity. It's like the final exam now, isn't it? Like
Facts.
the final exam. Yeah, this is it, bro.
The thing is that this has been brewing for a while, because I remember during the whole period of the process where you guys were having your Instagram lives with each other, where there was times where you were saying it, and I remember when you was even throwing a shot saying like, OG's like, you lot come out. Come out, bro.
I said send the Avengers, innit? Because I see a couple man was like piping up after the Caps battle and it saying, I wasn't saying Caps and blah blah blah. So I can't do nothing about that, innit? I'm always gonna have that stigma, innit? So that is what it is, innit? We've come through that, we're here now, and it's just about just proving that I deserve to be here, really. And finding out, to be honest, because remember when I joined this thing, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I need to be a battle rapper, I need to bro. The opportunity just presented itself, and I tried it, and I'm here. I'm here, and the roof is like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
So, obviously, like, there's day 1, day 2. Of your day, would you consider your battle the main event?
It's definitely main event. It's definitely bro. Like, and I feel like it's going to be a battle that actually proves that as well. It's definitely, I feel like it's going to be a battle that proves why. That's what I'm coming with. You know, like, I'm not liking my position on the card. I'll be honest with you.
I hear that.
I don't like it, but that just comes. It doesn't. It's not from. It's coming from the fire in my belly, innit? Like the fire in my belly, not from entitlement.
You're in the middle.
It's not. No. It's not bad, but I mean. Yeah. So I'm coming to this battle like I've got something to aim for. Like what? You can go backwards.
But let's be real though.
It's not
obviously
backwards.
we know that
It's not backwards. It's not backwards.
And secondly, as well, it's like the main event is the fucking owner of the league,
bro. I can't. Fair enough, bro.
The main event is the fucking owner of the league.
Fair enough. You know what I mean?
We're talking about, like, obviously, let's go back a little bit because we haven't really spoken to you since
the process.
Since then, yeah.
How did you feel you did with the tech battle? Because that was a really good battle for me.
Very good battle.
I liked the battle. I think both of you. I still had Tech winning it.
First and second.
But I think
third was really good.
I think
Your third was really good.
And I think you surprised maybe a lot more people in there than expected.
That was the first battle I saw of you.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Because I'd been kind of out of the loop for a bit last year. Like the last year was a madness, but I got back into the loop when that event happened. I couldn't come to it obviously because I was still shielding, but as soon as they had the videos, I watched it. That was the first time I saw you, so I was like, nah, like it was fire. And obviously, even though like a lot of people had Tech winning, you definitely showed up. You brought your A games.
That's what I was saying. Like that's what I was saying because in the building, I was seeing a lot of people that was like on Tech side, but when you was rapping, I saw a man looking like. Nah, Tech needs to show up, car. And right now, he could lose this, right?
Like performance? You had performance, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
I was about to touch on that. So I was going to say, just bringing it back to the history, I was going to say, like, the first round against Chabzino, like, it was one of you guys' critiques. You know what I mean? Positive words, you know what I mean? That I kind of tried to take on board. But I remember sitting down, even saying to Snoop, like, what are these guys talking about before? I'm trying to figure it out. And then I came with that energy for Caps as well, innit? Because I was just like, yo, like, I don't want none of that critique, innit? I'm coming to show us, innit? Like, but I was like, and then, definitely pause that self, you know what I'm saying? But I came to show out, you know what I mean? So, like, pause again, So, like, but I feel like when it came to the final process now, having the benefit of being the main event, you know,
Let me know.
I got to see a lot of other battlers perform, and I got to see people like Messi, like Bracy, people like Surfa, Caps. That's been doing it. That's the first experience I'd have of seeing UK battle rap, bro.
Bracy's cold.
But do you guys remember? This is that was basically my first UK battle rap event. Crazy, that was it.
Yeah, because everything else was in like, do
you know what I mean? Yeah, this is it. I'd never seen what would probably the highest level battle rap I'd witnessed like face to face would have been the Tech versus Crash battle, and I saw bits of that. You know what I mean? But that would have been the highest level of I had to go. So seeing these guys perform, it was like, okay, I got a match and surpassed that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And as each round kept going on, as Tech's like swinging back, he's turning me up even more. You know what I mean? So I'm glad he bought it, man. I'm definitely proud of myself. You know,
100% should be proud of myself.
100%.
Definitely, bro.
That whole event was sick. Like going back to Bracy, you were saying about Bracy, like Bracy and the Barbarians, like when they first when they were doing their thing solidly on Gav for like, I'd say at least like 2.5, 3 years. Like them man were unstoppable. They've got a certain fire in their belly, them man, like they're not to be fucked with. And it was something obviously from like starting to watch like UK battle rap from Don't Flop. It was something I wasn't used to, and it was nice because it was like that was the shit that I watched URL to see, but I'm seeing it in my own ends, and I'm hosting it as well. Like imagine that, do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, big up Bracy and the Barbarians, and no loose chat every time.
So what? Basically, what I want to ask you is this, yeah. Surfer, we know him for wicked man, knife man bar. Look at this.
Hey, shout out Surfer.
Shout out Surfer because his stabbing talk is amazing. Man is talking like he's talking like Nightmare on Elm Street type shit.
Him and the butterfly knife. This like this, bro.
Hey, the only other person that walks with a knife like that is Skywalker still.
Yeah. Shout out Skywalker. If you know, you know. If you know, you
Flick
know.
out thing like Luke Skywalker.
I think even Surfer may be from Lewisham.
Yeah,
From Lewisham. Oh, I've got to be biased. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, I've got to stick to my own, man. I've got to stick to my own.
I can't lie, he's doing the bias thing, but me, I'm sticking with the new era. I'm sticking with the new era every time.
Normally I'm the old ends. But this, I'm not over the new era.
I'm not lying. You know what it is, yeah? It's hard because you're my fucking guy.
You got back there, bro.
But it's Lewisham.
But I'll be real. I like that. But I'll be real. I'm with Caps. If there's a guy from Clapham or Streatham, I'll be with them too. I hear it.
I have to. Because I just remember, I was like, hold on. I remember this night hearing that. Watching a couple surfer battles, and I realised, I was like, hold on. You're from Lewisham. I said, yeah, sorry. Yeah, man. Hometown.
You can tell by how he spits. It's that whole like
it's that whole gritty feeling. And I was just like, so basically what I'm trying to say, okay, let me push my Lewisham bias to the side. It's fucking hard to do that, sorry. But in that sense of where are you matching that level of aggression with your performance, with your material? Are you matching that or are you trying to surpass it?
Tell Surf everything wicked over here too.
Bang.
Woo! Did you hear that? Did you hear? I'm getting gassed.
Alright, question. So when you started battle rap, was he like one of your end goals, like Surfer?
Honestly, he was one of the names that like Snoop told me like when he started telling me like, oh, I'm gonna need to do some research into this thing and to this battle rap thing because I literally didn't know anyone. You know, Scoop brought me in. I checked out a few of his stuff and that was it. So I started picking up more names as going on, and Snoop kept feeding into me. And one of the names that kept popping up was Surfer, innit? So I was like, okay,
Surfer
check
versus
this
Tommy
out.
D?
Yeah. Went and watched that. Went and watched Tally versus Tally and that. You know what I mean? So
Doing the homework, I see.
I had to do my homework. Definitely had to do my homework. I think I mentioned on the first time I came back on the roof. I think I mentioned that like later down the line, I did. You know what I mean? Like I like the energy with it as well. When you see like someone you could have a good back and forth with as well. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a bit more of a mirror match than people would even realize. But that might come out and show why in the battle. You know?
I think that's when it was announced, there was that genuine excitement because it was like, there's two guys that the believability is there and they're gonna talk wicked, and that's
the scraps that I always wanted, man. I always said I needed a flyer where I could bring it back to my guys and they're like, yo, you might have trouble with this one, you know? You know what I mean? I need that. I don't want to be looking at certain people and feel like, oh, come on, man, you're gonna watch that guy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that.
But you know what's so funny?
It doesn't push you to grow. You know what I mean? You need to feel a bit under presser.
But what's funny with the battles that you've had was with Chubzino, I feel like that was a battle of like two guys talking trap talk. And there was that believability that was there. Then with Caps as well was that aggressive aggressive.
And I had it in there too.
And it was in there too. And then even with Tech was the same thing as well, where it was like, not to say you guys were like talking like.
You match it to your opponent, innit? You match it to your opponent.
You both were matching each other's street talk. Like
Yeah.
he was coming in the sense of where, okay, he's been jailed, and also it's
Yeah.
like, well, I've been out here doing everything you're rapping about.
Yeah.
So again, is that believability? So is that the same thing that's matched in this time as well?
Oh, hell yeah.
So is that just like a concurrent thing of where you may find it even difficult to go against the guys like, oh, I'm gonna shag your mum under the cover.
Do you know what? That's gonna be a challenge someday, but I still feel like I'll just blow these guys up. Like, I'll just brush these guys aside, bro. I feel like I'll just brush these guys aside anyway, bro. Like, I don't really want those battles because I want a battle that I want to watch back myself, innit? Like, I want to be able to disconnect myself that I'm the person on the screen and just watch and listen to what these guys are talking
Shout
about.
out Tech, he calls them the hee ha ha guys.
Oh my
Hee
god,
ha ha.
that actually, hey, that made a bit of noise, didn't it?
Yeah, that made a lot of noise.
That upset a few
That was
people.
upsetting still,
Oh,
yeah.
I got a video on my phone,
I
bro.
watched the live about it still. So basically, it was Tech, I think it was Surfa,
Tech, Surfa, Crash.
Crash, and Tally. That was in there, and then obviously Tech is talking his shit as he does. Shout out to Tech, my guy. And then that's when after he says, no, Tally was doing this thing, you know, when the hee hee ha ha man were there, and it was just like,
Tally like, bro.
Then Crash started.
Do you know what's mad though as well? Yeah, because we was watching it all live, yeah, and I was sitting there, just like, yo, it's about to.
Yeah, what? Who's the hee ha man?
I don't know who the hee hee ha ha guys are, respectfully.
But you know what?
I don't know. He just said he was amongst the
Nah,
hee
he
hee ha ha
was referring
man.
to Tally, bro. He was referring to Tally. He said when Tally and that was doing, because I think he said it on another blog, innit? He said when them man they were doing their ha 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 hee hee thing.
But
like,
how is that? Ha hee hee though.
whoa, yeah, this is.
That's what Tech was talking that
conflict,
shit.
innit?
Wow.
Tech was talking the shit.
Well, the battle's coming up.
battle's coming up.
We're gonna hear
about it. Let's see if we ha ha hee hee.
You might highlight it.
He might highlight it. He might talk about it.
But I think, you know what? Shout out London Gen. I think they're getting tonight. Sunday,
oh,
what's
sick.
it called? Sunday Night Roll. So
Okay.
Shout out Jen.
Shout out Jen
I
and
think
Paris
Tech and a
and
few
Team
of the new
Krumpets.
era is going to be on there tonight, and I think they're going to be. Yeah, just watch it. And you know what? Tech gets on the beat.
You know what? I like Tech still. Tech talks his shit, bro.
He gets on the beat.
Tech does talk his
Bro.
shit still. With regards to like the new, as we're talking about the new era, yeah. Who would you say are like the main people that you think are waving the flag for the new era of UK battlers over here? Who would you say is in that class? Of
Waving the flag.
Yeah, as like the forefront people.
The forefront, definitely. Well, I have to get to kind of Penn State right now. You know what I mean? Like, as a collective,
whole
innit?
clique, yeah.
As a collective, innit? Because the fact is, they're outside and they're battling. They're on different leagues. They're making appearances. Like to me, that's flying the flag. And like you're doing it, innit? You're out here saying we're the ones outside. They're trying to get on whatever battles they can. They're trying to be visible as a collective. So I definitely say they are. I feel like Celester as well, you know, for his demographic as well and where he's coming from. Yeah. You know, like he's got in an Irish scene and the northern scene as well. He's definitely one of the best out there. New crop and that as well. Of course, YD, you know what I mean?
I was about to say.
Definitely bringing something different into it. Salute Nobi as well, man. I definitely like Nobi. I always got to credit him, man. He definitely kicked off this wave of.
I like his energy.
He definitely get that energy off, man. He's definitely got the energy. He will go far. I definitely feel like he's gonna go far.
I have to also put my guy Moke in there, bro.
Moke's too cold.
Talking pens.
I'll be real. He's cold.
You're talking
He's
pens.
cold, man.
Moke.
What do you think about Acre?
Acre. Elaborate. I don't think I've seen.
Acre's good. Acre's had a good performance against Briggsy, but I thought Bizzo just I don't know. Maybe it's because he just underestimated
like
Bizzo, innit? But Bizzo exposed him his
I
flaws,
definitely
innit? He
think
exposed
Bizzo's
the
gonna
rap.
be
Bizzo Bond.
Yeah,
I like him. Yeah.
He definitely showed him what he weren't coming to play. Like, don't take me lightly, innit? So I'd need to see a bit more from Acre.
Yeah.
What battles would you recommend of me to watch from Acre?
Versus Mike.
I think it was Don't Flop, or was it Chalked Out? I saw him a while ago and liked him, and then obviously in the recent ones, the Briggsy one is hard.
Yeah, he was good against Briggsy.
And I just like the whole demeanor. He's a bit of a, you know what I mean? And the presence and the voice and everything. So yeah, he's hard.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm gonna give him a watch then. Yo, shout out.
What I definitely wanna-
Big up Acre.
Hold on. What I definitely just want to shout out Bizzo One for as well, because I feel like in that hemisphere, a lot of people call that like the ha ha he he kind of side of thing. I feel like people like him and even Sam Hypes now is definitely
Sam Hypes is
improving.
cold. Yo,
he's
he's
improving.
cold.
Him and Sam Hypes
He's
are making
cold.
remarkable progress in it, and I feel like they're keeping it bars up there. They're going to be some of the few that's keeping it as bars up there. You know what I mean?
Premier have got some quality battlers up there.
They've
got some quality battlers up there still. I think it was. What was it? I think it was what was the first battle that was on that Premier Battles event like a few months ago? I think it was Sam Hypes versus some. I'm not too sure.
There was Hype.
Was it Hypes versus Georgie?
There was a Hypes versus Georgie the other day, and he had a Hypes versus Bizzo.
It was Hypes and Bizzo.
Yeah, that was the first. That was the first time I seen both of them. Was Hypes versus Bizzo. I think it was. I don't know if it was a tournament or.
And that, it was like a tournament type of set.
It was the one where Raptor versus Rivers. I think it might have been on that card.
And it was like a sort of quarantine set.
Yeah.
It was a proper
Was it Apex? Was it Apex?
It was Apex.
Left the battle Jester on there.
Apex because I remember that was the same day as another big event as well.
Yeah.
There was, I think it was a URL event that was on. Yeah. Was it? It wasn't a known.
No, I think
it was something though.
It was something big.
It was something big. I think it was a volume.
Probably was.
I think it was either a volume.
It might have been volume 7.
Yeah, I think it was either one of them volumes. Yeah, it was one of them.
Wait, that might have been Surf versus Lux.
No, it was a volume.
The question for YD though, other than your battle, what's the battle that you're looking forward to the most?
On my day or just overall?
Each card.
As I said, I'm definitely. Do you know what? It's so hard because there's so many on there, isn't it? Like, there's so many on there. Like Salute Rivers and Moke, innit? Like when I came in the game and I just done my your basic research based on what people give you and that, and I started scoping people out. I definitely had them two in my top 5, innit? Like if not the first 1 and 2, you know what I mean? So I definitely looking forward to that. That's gonna be crazy. I feel like a lot of people are gonna sleep on the Icon and Villain battle. Like if Villain bring his A game, which we don't know, and that's why people are sleeping on it. That's why they're sleeping on it. But I tell you, Icon's not coming to play, bro.
I feel like the last villain that I remember seeing was, I think, was it him versus Oops? When he battled Oops on the Premier Battles card, the John versus Shorty Horror. Yeah, it was that one. And I was just like, oh, villain, man. Like, I know what you can do, but as sad as it is, that's the last thing that's on my head. But I know like the Donny's cold. I know Villain's cold still.
Alright, so YD, from me, like myself, before you was involved in UK battle rap, you wasn't paying attention.
Nah.
What made you want to pay attention?
Because I was involved.
So what made you want to get involved? What made you want to get involved?
Once I got involved, it was like I have to know what's going on over here, innit?
And what was what made you want to get involved?
Do you know what? It was kind of like Scoop's confidence in me, innit? Like he just said it so blasé, like bro, you could rap, bro, you could do this, innit? And obviously I was watching, I was doing reaction videos and stuff to like URL content and like Russian leagues and stuff like that. So it was always like something that you want to try, innit? Just test this pen, innit? So it was like a tryout tournament. It was like, well, you can't really go wrong there, innit? Like just see how far you go. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect to get past the first round. Like I couldn't tell you I walked in there 100% confident that I wasn't gonna get Mars beat, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So once that happened, it was just like, well, see how far it can go, really. You know what I mean? It's just like, see how far it can go.
No, I respect that.
Something you touched on briefly, which I'm kind of keen to know about as well, is where you talk about the new era. What's the overall feeling that the new era have towards the old era of UK battlers?
I feel like they do respect them. I feel like they do respect them and they do like them. It's just where they're kind of being clowned on in a sense of you can't hang with us, which is supposed to happen, isn't it? I compare it to like if we're like the year 7s, that's the year 9s and year 10s and the year 11s, innit? And the 6th formers, innit?
Yeah.
If one of us was barking up, they're going to be looking at us like, come on, really? But as everybody that went to school or college knows, you usually have 1 or 2 that you can't really play with them like that. And it's just, I feel like it's just going to be a case of finding those 1 or 2s. You know what I mean? Across the board, there's still a lot to learn. It's just a bit balanced, whereas the older eras, they're shaking off a bit more rust, having a bit coming back to the spotlight, and the new era, they're a bit more active in it. So it's just, it kind of, I feel like it levels the playing field a little bit. I feel like it levels it a little bit.
You know, certain men haven't battled in like, what, 4 or 5 years or something along them lines. Yeah.
I've got a question for our other guests in the room. How would you feel the old era are going to deal with the new era? Because I feel like
you've been around as well, innit?
Yeah, like where I'm talking about new era, and I'm gonna be biased against the new era. I feel like the OGs are.
Yeah, I'm naturally gonna be biased towards
Yeah. So how do you feel with the matchups and stuff like that?
Fuck that shit. Yeah, I think when I saw that card, I was excited. So big up No Lose Chat every time. But yeah, there was 2 or 3 names on the card that, like yourselves, I didn't know, and
Did they attack you online as well?
no, they didn't. Funnily enough, man know that I will stab them if they attack me online.
That's exactly
Jesus Christ!
That one in Jesus Christ.
No, but yeah, there was names from the new era, ones that I didn't know, so I'm naturally gonna gravitate towards the one that I'm familiar with. But then there was others that I literally thought, nah, that one that I'm familiar with from the old school is gonna have to bring his A game because this guy's spazzing at the moment. And like yourself, you're fire, your content's fire, your presence on stage is fire, your voice, everything. So like they're gonna have to bring their A game. And I don't think people should be underestimating it and thinking, oh, I can spaz all over this little younger. Yeah. It's not that kind of party. And I think that's why the matchups are so brilliant, because they're done in a way that like fucking Yunnan. The Yunnan battle, like, fam, do you know how excited I am for the Yunnan battle?
Yeah, I like that battle.
Because last time I saw Yunnan battle was, they Don't Flop did a Bristol event and he battled Crafty. That was like last year. And he was fire every round. There wasn't really many fillers. He was just on fire. And like, yeah, so that's gonna be, I think the Yunnan battle's gonna be sick. That's one of the ones I'm most looking forward to. Tony D and fucking Georgie Roots. Because personally, the first time I saw Georgie Roots, I thought, he's got a Tony sound about him. Obviously knowing Tone from when he started battling and before, man, I know how his voice works, his alternation, everything. And when I heard Georgie, I heard a bit of Tone in him.
That's so mad. You know what? He's right. Yeah.
You hear it now.
I see that. That's why I liked that battle, because I'm like, this is like the OG versus the YG right now. Like,
and I reckon if this battle goes well, like, naturally, like, this is just me because I'm Jay the fortune teller, yeah. I think naturally, like Georgie's gonna be Tony's little Padawan. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be that guy.
Kind of thing. Yeah, no, I see that.
Yeah.
Like, that's interesting.
I enjoy the matchups for it. I feel like as if they've been evenly matched.
Yeah.
There's not battles that I look at and feel like
there's no whitewashes.
What the fuck? Like, what's this?
I feel like everyone has an attribute that you can look at and say that might be the reason why he can win. You know, he might not necessarily, but if he does that excellently, he might win. You know what I mean?
Should we go forth and do some predictions?
Yeah.
As you guys are here. Let's go.
Especially you,
Let's start off with day one. Straps versus Trouble. Now,
let's go, Trouble.
As I said, I'm not really that familiar with Straps. And
I watched something with. I'll give you a sleeper one to watch for Straps. I think Straps versus Tidal. I think his name was Tidal, Tydal. Straps is so decent in that. He's decent in that. He's decent. He's definitely got energy. He's definitely got energy.
No, what it was from I know that usually. Traps is from Traps is
from family. You can't be biased like that.
But Traps is from the zone. Traps is from the zone. So really, the thing was when I I know you usually shouldn't be looking at someone's the way they present themselves, but I was looking at the Straps guy and thought, anything you say, I look like I'll believe you. You look like you have believability there. Like I feel like, and with a name like Straps, can't just take that name.
Straps from South, yeah? Nah, cool. I got him winning.
Yeah. If he doesn't, he may shoot the shit out of me.
I'm a back Chubbs on this one.
Everyone
Don't worry, Chubbs. I got your back on this one. I'm gonna put my vote in for Chubbs.
I would say with this, like, you know, I've got Travis on this one, but I want to find out more about Straps. Still.
That's why. Watch Straps versus Tidal. That's a good example of him.
With the people that I'm not familiar with, I think it would be dope if you guys could recommend like 1 or 2 battles or something for each person. Next one is Soul Jitsu versus D Mizzy Mac.
Ooh,
Now,
my manny husband.
Now, Soul Jitsu, I'm familiar with.
I got Soul Jitsu just because I'm familiar with him.
I'm familiar with him.
Soul Jitsu's hard. However, D-Mac is very fucking cocky and confident. And he can back his talk. Yeah, he's not chatting. He's not chatting.
I've seen a few things of him online talking, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's a very serious guy.
D-Mac definitely makes you want to watch what he's got to do. He's definitely bringing that element.
Yeah, that's fine. Do your thing.
Definitely bring that element to it.
Still. Because I saw like a couple of like a few things of him talking on Twitter. Yeah. And I was like, this guy is really talking his shit.
Yeah, he's on a height still.
And also, I like when people do that, bro. Sell the fight, sell the battle. Respectfully.
He's definitely made me interested in a battle that I don't think on paper normally just coming into with my knowledge of the two battlers. I probably would have like I'll get to that battle. But the way he's kind of sold it, I do want to see that one. I wouldn't mind if that was the first one on in the building. Like set that off straight away. You know what I mean? But
you're just gonna go with New Era for everything, aren't you?
What in this one is D-Mac New Era versus Soul Jitsu?
I think D-Mac is.
You tell me. To be fair, because I feel like Soul Jitsu. I feel like
Soul Jitsu is the older era, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like the Soul Jitsu is still
definitely. Do you know what? It's not even just because of New Era with that one, to be honest, because don't get me twisted, D-Mac was talking smoke in it, and I'm seeing the corn in all directions, but that ain't going to change my opinion of what I think in terms of the battle. I went back and watched something with Soul Jitsu. I think it was versus Surfa. I went and watched that. If he brings that, what he did against Surfa, I feel like D-Mac's going to beat him. If he brings that. I haven't watched much of Soul Jitsu. I think maybe one more, but if he brings that performance that he brought against Surfa, just like back then, it wouldn't work in this room. I don't feel like it would work in this crowd.
For me, I feel like with Soul Jitsu, it's not gangster. It's
it's hilarious.
No, you know when someone it's like Charlie Clips. You can be as bad as you want. I don't really care.
And now that's the thing. He might find a way to turn all of that energy that D-Mac's throwing against him and really show out.
It's interesting because I don't know D-Mac, but I'm gonna go with D-Mac because I don't think Soul Jitsu's as good, or I don't think like he's got enough to maybe see this out.
I hear that.
I feel like for what we're bringing and the energy we're bringing into this new era, not just in the UK, but even in like URL, we're bringing a different kind of wave and new levels and new standards and new things, innit? You know what I mean?
Even if I ain't done my research on these young G's, I've got faith in them. And I also believe that a lot of these OGs are OGs only because of time.
Yes.
Wow. Because of actual content.
Talent.
Wow.
Or accolades.
So prove me wrong, innit? Like, prove me wrong.
It's that conversation again, isn't it? You're only a legend because you was in the room.
Yeah, like...
That's mad.
That's what I'm saying, innit? This is me saying it. I'm saying it. Yeah.
I hear you.
I'm not talking about everyone.
Yeah.
I do have my favourites.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that all the OGs are OGs because of their... No, that is the reason why they're OGs. Because they're older. And that's it. So I'm going to need some of these OGs to really just show up so they can show me that, this new era is like, needs to look up to all of you, man. Not just some of you, man.
So that's not OGs, that's elders. That's what they're saying, right? Respect the elders, isn't it? That's not OGs, that's just elders.
Basically what YD just said is some of you men are only vets.
Oh, this is getting put. Do you know what? I take it. Yes.
No. Sorry.
That Vets and Legends are two different things.
It meant you put up with a lot of shit, but
Someone called newborn a vet. Someone called newborn a vet. Like someone called newborn a vet, innit?
they're gonna spot on my event.
I feel like we definitely got a mixture on this card. You got literal rookies. You got people that are veterans in this sport. People that are legends in this sport.
Facts.
And you got some people that's just
There.
been around for a bit. You know what I mean?
Making up numbers in that.
They've been around.
I hear enough. Showing up in that.
I was there. You know what I mean? What did you do? But you was there. I hear that.
You
You
saw
know
it
what I
go
mean?
down, yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, yeah, you know what I did, yeah?
About Wes Brown and them, man. Man said he's Wes Brown in the Champions League final, blood. Man, I'm calling certain man Wes Browns, Gary Cahill's, yeah.
No, even start.
No, man said when man was spitting the 16, I was kind of beat out for him on the line.
He passed me the mic after he finished.
Oh my God. I'm just saying, innit?
Yo.
But me, I'm right now, I'm a new era guy, innit? I'm just saying, I'm a new era guy right now, so.
I'm seeing corn flying everywhere right now.
Gonna be corn.
You might have to talk your shit.
Ever
Old guys.
It's gonna be nothing
Put
but
your
corn.
kids to
Make sure
sleep.
you coming down.
Put the work in. Yeah.
Hitting his elbow. We're gonna be dropping elbows on these old areas.
Put your kids to bed. Come out and talk. Write your bars, you old man. Fucking rap. Yeah. Pussy.
What's the next about?
Hey, the next one is this Jizz.
Whoa. Do you know what? No. Do you know what?
Look, man, look at the way he said on there.
If you go back to when I battled Caps, that's what I called him because when I first saw the name,
I know who he is.
I didn't know who it. That's the first thing I saw.
I know disrespect to you now.
No disrespect to Gizmo, innit? Like it's Gizmo, innit? You know what I mean? I got corrected,
Bro.
Yeah,
I got corrected, innit?
I'm sorry, if I see your name and think jizz, then you got to pause, bro. That's not my fault, that's on you.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Oh, go fair enough.
It was Caps. True.
Let's go, man.
Okay, fair enough.
But I feel like where I said it, that's why it might shoot.
Oh, okay, right.
I'll be honest. He's decent though.
Nah,
Yeah. He's actually good. So big up Gizmo.
Shout out Gizmo.
I've heard of him before. Still.
Yeah. Gizmo, he's battled a few man. He's battled.
Shut up, man. Okay, yes, fools. I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck.
Nah, he's battled a few man. Still.
Who's he battling?
Frost.
Oh.
I feel like I've seen Frost.
We need a free round. I feel we need a clean 3 round for us. I feel like for that one.
Is he shaky though?
Do you know
Not in a bad way, but like,
it's not even like his nerves or something. I don't know if he's just under prep or like I know he's actually. You know what? I don't even want to put that on him.
Or is he over prep?
He's recently had a newborn, isn't it?
Okay, yeah,
congratulations, big man.
Salute Frost, innit? Salute little one, innit? So I don't know how much that might have impacted his preparation for his last battle. I think he had a battle against Sam Hypes. I think he had a battle with him.
Slightly.
Yes.
Slightly.
And a lot of people probably would have put him through for that.
He was on that Apex card, wasn't he? As well,
Yeah. But I feel like the problem was where he was just a bit choppy in 1 or 2 of his rounds. It was like, Samite's kind of got through it, so a few people kind of edged him on that side of it. But if he comes through clean, if he manages to come through clean, he can definitely turn that pub around.
I think I've got Gizmo.
Okay, well, once again, no disrespect to Gizmo again. Super duper no disrespect for messing up the names. See, I'll show respect towards man when I get things wrong.
Pick up him, man.
Except for that one guy, because you're a punk. Yeah, you pussy.
Stop even like. This is battle rap.
Yeah.
The sensitive thugs. Y'all all need hugs.
Facts.
Like, seriously, I can't deal with it. Like
What
it's
Jay
battle
said,
rap.
basically.
No, because when we're on our show, me, Jen, and Paris, sometimes we'll say certain shit, and like because I don't like to offend people. It's not something I happily do in it, but I also like to speak the truth. So if what I feel is to be the truth is what I'm saying and it offends you, that's not my issue. That's yours. Like you don't have to watch what I'm doing. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not the queen. I'm not the prime minister. I'm just Jay in it. Like, so talk your fucking shit.
Yeah. And also,
to be fair, I ain't got no problem with this guy.
But also, remember, we didn't say anything bad. I just asked if he was white or not. Like that's nothing.
We're talking about.
I was talking about Gizmo. Yeah, I was talking about Gizmo.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
No, we're off that.
Because of that situation, you're right. Because of that situation, you are now trying to be extra considerate
you know what?
to everyone.
I'll be so real. You know what? That's just a normal nature of mine. If I get a name wrong, then I'll just be like, you know what, apologies.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's a punk. You're losing 5-0. But like with Gizmo, yeah, like, got it wrong. Apologies. But yo, big up you, man. Big up you. Next one, as we said, was villain versus icon. Yeah. Hey yo! Hey yo!
That wasn't pause.
That was pause.
No good. You know, that's a new one. The difference between pause and a pause.
Villain versus iKid. Ooh. Recommend me some iKid battles.
iKid.
If no any.
There's a battle that's not even. You can't even. There's a battle of Vikings that got taken down.
Why? Was it? Did he bully the person like
He must have violated or something.
It was a murder.
He must have violated.
You know the battle? Nah. I'm trying to remember the guy's name, but the guy, pretty much took his advice and kind of just quit battle rap and just like moved his girl out. And
Wasn't that when he battled Juno?
Moved his girl out.
He was an American guy he battled,
Oh.
but turned out.
iKid versus Deviant is sick.
What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Man did a big Kid Addy boom coming. Ended the man's career.
Bro,
Over.
Yeah, it turned out like, and Ike said he wasn't even gonna do him like that, but what it is.
Why was it so bad? Did he like expose him on a mad thing or what?
Ike knows his girl, innit?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
He Arsenal teacher.
Oh no, that was
No,
do you know who it was? It was Uno Lavos.
Uno Lavos, that's the name.
That's when you said Uno.
Lavos.
Yes.
Uno's American.
It's Uno Lavos used to be on.
Yeah, you're right.
He used to bust jokes.
Yeah,
He used to be a
like-
very funny guy.
Mexican, Hispanic.
See, I said used to.
Yeah.
See, I said used to.
No, but it's mad though because
Yeah, he hasn't battled
actually
since
haven't
still.
seen him for
He actually
time.
hasn't.
And I remember him
That's
being on that
true.
URL and that.
He killed him. He killed him. Yeah. I was there.
Bro, it's not like what is. I think he was friends with his wife, innit? Like literally best friends, so he knew everything in it. But apparently, Uno Lavos was saying something. What iKid, blah blah blah. Like, I think my girl don't tell me about you. Or it was,
Yeah, no, that
changed
was
my
mad.
whole 3 rounds. Let's go. He said, "Say no more." And that's similar to like what? Well, Taddy said he scrapped what he had for Tech because Tech started to.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Yeah, I know it's off, but like Lord of the Mics, when my man was talking about
Lazy.
his girl, man just starts fighting. Anyways, let's go.
Weird bag.
Just for clarity, yeah.
I think Briz was
do
in
not try and
attendance
look
as well.
up iKid versus Uno Lavos because
It's not there.
it's not there.
Yeah,
I am on Versus Tracker right now.
Yeah,
They've
no,
got
no.
the battle. They're talking about it.
Yeah,
There is
'cause
no
he got
footage.
so upset.
No footage, bro. Yeah, I
Uno
get it.
Lavos is
I
now.
get it to you.
Uno Lavos
Man need
is
that
now-
footage.
He's now a comedian. He does.
No.
So I'm saying if villainies.
When did they battle though?
This was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. Wow. Briz was there. Briz was there in attendance.
It was that
so.
United card, wasn't it?
Was that the
Yeah,
card that
who
was
else?
after?
No, it wasn't
SMA?
United.
No, there
Yeah, it was
was a UK
United
card.
card.
Yeah.
It was after the. It was after
SMA.
URL,
There was
yeah,
another
yeah,
big
yeah.
battle on that card. I can't remember who it was.
I remember.
It was supposed, we were supposed
Big
to have
battle
work
on that
there.
card. Yeah. I think that was
Yes,
the
I
one.
remember hearing about
Surfa was
that.
supposed to battle twice.
Yeah, United event by
that one.
Gifted the Gab.
About that.
Yeah.
I still got villain. I can't lie.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah?
no, wait. We're not just gonna walk past that. Surfer was meant to battle Twerk.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna give all the fucking juice, but basically, money was given to Twerk. Certain man went to meet Twerk to bring him to the venue. Me and Paris were left in charge of the event because certain people went to go meet man. Man ghosted with half the P and was on the plane back to America.
Oh.
Yeah.
This water is watering.
It really is, yeah. So it was peace. It was a dead movement, and since then, because before that I was a big Twerk fan, but since then I just thought, no, you can't do my man.
was
them
after
fucking
SMA,
shit.
no?
This is
After
yeah,
SMA.
Yeah, after SMA.
Yeah, I heard about that. Didn't you remember when he was on the card? He was
Yeah,
on
it
the
was going to be a
card.
1-rounder on the Sunday
Yeah, he was on the card.
after SMA.
Just
Oh,
didn't happen.
at fucking Brixton Jam.
Brixton Jam. Yeah. Me and Paris hosted it, and basically they'd obviously been at Steelyard the night before doing URL, and then yeah, man went to go meet him
It's-
because obviously they were bringing him to Bricky, and they didn't want him to come to Bricky on his own, so they wanted to go and like escort man to Bricky. He wasn't there.
This is like, obviously when Tony D was here, he spoke. This is the thing as well, yeah. It really like my respect drops when people want to come to London and just disrespect. Like, I don't
Yeah, because
care
we're
who
bringing you
are,
into
bruv.
our thing.
Yeah, like, and then the worst thing is, you could come here and you could really not feel the love. Like, it could go when man has to take you to Brixton Jam, yeah. Like, it's not a nice place. You
Shout
know what I'm saying?
out
Like,
Trey Songs. He knows about them Brixton Jack boys.
Them Brixton Jack boys, bro.
Brixton Jack boys.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Shout out Trey
you
Songs.
know, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, bro.
Remember, Brixton Jam is right next to Angel Town. Yeah, there we go.
Angel Town is there.
Bro.
Brixton Jam is there.
Angel Town is
Bro,
real.
because we were making jokes about Joel Santana. Yeah, he was in a stressful situation, bro. We were making jokes about it, but that man could have feared for his life. Blood.
It was life or death. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like, don't come here and then just disrespect, bro. Remember when Cameron came here? Man had to
yeah.
cancel. Man had to cancel the show because people was
locked off
looking
the
for
show.
him.
Deep. Fucking at fucking Kentish Town.
What happened
That's
there?
what I'm saying, bro.
Nah, man, nah, not
They're
deep,
too
man. Nah.
No, but this is but
Yeah,
what,
English people are haters. Like, we're the biggest haters in the whole
Yeah.
world.
Was it
But-
Young
It's
Drop
so
lost his
sad,
H
especially
chain?
London English people, and it's sad
Yeah.
because the truth might end, but
Yeah, no, I
we are
agree.
haters.
But like,
Young
it's
Just
like
had
when,
a
these,
chain of the
when
Mobos.
these situations happen, and you show I can't like Twerk's going on this kind of redemption run, and I'm now hearing that I'm just like fuck it, like, bro, I don't want to see that. Do you get what I'm saying?
But yeah, sorry, going back towards Villain and Icon.
Yeah, these Yanks just know that they come over here, they're gonna die. That's what it's scared on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know they're gonna die. Come over here when you guys are ready. Yeah, we're waiting.
Shout out Lex, because he said he wants to do I Battle.
Shout out Lex.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He knows what time it is. He knows the UK guys are making up some noise out here.
picked up your
You know what I
battle as
mean?
well,
Yeah. Salute
he
Lex,
picked up
man.
your
Salute
battle
Lex,
as well.
man. You get me? They know that we're making noise out here. He's showing that respect back. You know what I mean? And that's what we fuck with.
Yeah,
that's what we fuck
yeah.
with. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, even like certain battle rappers like Oops, like Real Sick, like them man have come here, and like
Swave as well.
Swave and like
Chiller's always been
Chiller,
blessed.
yeah. Chiller said he wants to come. He wants like he wants the borders to open. Like
Because
it'll
when they
be.
come here, like, them man are so humble.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how many times I've sat in Elephant and Castle Nando's with Chiller Jones?
Yeah,
Like,
that's mad.
and Math Hoffa and all of them after a Don't Flop event at Ministry. Like, we just sit in Elephant and Castle Nando's and eat chicken. Like, they are calm as fuck. And there's the certain ones that come over here that think that they're nicer than everyone else, and they don't gel with us.
I think it's the new ones though, because
Yeah.
Arsenal's calm when it comes here.
Yeah,
Arsenal loves it over
Arsenal,
here.
Sirius
Jazz is
Jones,
all like
all of them, all of the older ones.
I heard a funny story about Arsenal once. I heard shout out to Getz. He told me a funny story of when he said he met Arsenal in the most random of places. It was a house rave.
Mad.
Yeah, but then do you know?
Imagine that.
You know, in New Jersey, house
music
is
is big,
is
yeah.
very popular in New Jersey. Yeah, like in New Jersey, they have a whole house.
I mean,
house,
if we're gonna talk about
And he
it,
said-
house music was created in
and he said-
Detroit by black people.
I just
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
Arsenal
And he said-
dancing to that.
He said that he met him. He said he met him in a. and they were proper saluting me that because he's saying Arsenal was the one that even saluted him. I was like, oh yeah, I know of you. And then after, from there. But
Also does his homework. I saw that from his first battle with Shotty. Like, he
yeah,
cares. He cared enough to do his homework.
Yeah.
the
He
culture
does.
and everything like
It's
that. You know
normal.
what I mean?
You're not just saying his homework is naughty, it's mad.
But yeah, sorry. Predictions for Villain and iKid. What we saying?
I've got villains.
Same.
I'm gonna stick with that kid.
I feel like just for the story about.
Oh yeah, I want to go with iKid off this story that I'm hearing.
Give
Yeah.
Ike a noise.
Yeah. You get a gunshot, bro. Yeah.
That's spin out Jordans like that because man span right out of a career.
That's
man.
crazy.
Listen, bro.
Spun him out of a career.
And as well, let's not miss it out. Shout out London Living Edibles, which is iKid's company. They make like delicatessen edibles. Go follow them on everything. They're hard. And get iKid to send you some sample packs because
Shout out to THC Pappies and the Mammies. You don't know. The THC dogs them.
Man's gonna be doing this podcast.
listen.
Yo,
Yeah, it's the
I just
root.
forget to talk when I eat edibles.
It's the
I'm
root.
quiet.
Man, we pressing the table expecting sound effects. Yeah,
Man are just giggling. Man are just giggling from silence.
They're like picking a string on my
Yeah,
hook for
this
about
is
4 hours.
This is so bad. Next one, we got the co-main event: Rivers versus Moke. I like this battle.
I'm going with the new gen, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go with Moke.
I want to go Rivers.
I know both. I like both.
Yeah, same.
I'll give Moke.
I'm going with Moke, man.
Yeah, no, I'm being biased because I think this is going to be a crazy battle.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Regardless. But
Classic either way.
I'm gonna go with Moke because I'm here for the new gen, innit?
I'm pretty sure Moke is still pissed off after what happened with the Georgie Roots battle.
No. As much as I like Moke, that was a very, very close battle.
It was a close battle, but he won.
He won. I mean, I disagree.
It was close, but he won.
I feel like if Moke had a more focused third round, it would have definitely been a different conversation. More focused.
I think it was very, very close, but I understand why.
I know why Georgie. Yeah, I know why Georgie won.
And that's no credit to.
Why are you laughing
no
for?
credit to Georgie because Georgie put in a sick performance. So did Moke.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
George called the battle, by the way.
I got Moke for this one still. That's another one. I'm gonna be there right behind Moke. Can you smell it? Banging, in it? Yeah. Come on. Told you. Come on.
Gandalf beard, you know, cuz. Gandalf beard, cuz. The long one, like.
You're so dumb. You're dumb, bro. But that's another one. But I'll be there right behind him, Moke, bro. As soon as he spin, yeah. What? Tell him. Yeah. He said that. Tell him again. What? That's my guy, bro.
Yeah, that battle of him.
It's gonna be sick. Shout out Rivers. I know Rivers is gonna come with bad 3 rounds of rapping, bro.
He is.
Crazy. The main event of the first day: Tony D versus Georgie Roots.
Shit like that.
I like that. I like that.
I want to rep the error part.
But it's Uncle
Tony
Tone.
D is Uncle.
But it's Georgie Roots as well.
Tony.
I actually think Tony's got it. Yeah. I do hope and I do want Tony D to go through all 3 rounds as well.
Yeah.
We need
no choking. No paper in the pocket, Tone.
Yeah. We
no
can't.
Drinking before you've battled, Tone. Sort it out.
Do you guys add weight onto the whole? His first battle back or the return battle?
Yes, I do.
So I feel like then if people are adding that to it, he's gonna be very hard to beat.
But
he's gonna be very. If that's one of your
but
judging
Georgie's
factors,
outside.
He is.
Georgie is outside.
What was Tony D's last battle?
They said it was Frankie Fraser. I think.
Frankie Fraser.
What year was this?
Been a proper one.
That was the
a
year before
BLM
last,
one.
2019. For Black Lives
Because
Matter.
I watched the face off and like recently between I think it was Hitman and Calico and basically like they were saying like it was ARP, but they were saying it's harder to come back if you've been sitting.
But Tony's not been sitting. He writes all the time. Yeah. Tony's a writer.
And the freestyles have been crazy.
And people don't even be hearing half the shit he writes.
I'll be real. I've got a
2-1
either way. Just because I know Georgie knows what it means to him.
Yeah.
He's better than a legend.
I'll be honest.
Looks up to, innit?
And I'll be honest, with Georgie, he don't come to play.
No, he doesn't. And out of the newcomers, Georgie's hard. I like that whole Beast Anglia, whatever set up. Like I've watched like quite a few of their battles, and Georgie is spazzing at the moment. However, like don't ever underestimate Tony D. He's in my opinion, Tony D is the best battle rapper that this country's ever produced, and possibly one of the best rappers per se, like full stop that this country's produced. So like. Yeah, Georgie needs to bring his A game. Georgie needs to get sleep the night before. He needs food before. Like, he needs to look after his mental well-being on the run-up to this battle. Yeah!
What the hell just happened?
I like that.
He does.
I like that because she's repping for the OGs and you're correct.
Yeah.
On the flip side though, on the flip side, Tony needs to not stumble.
Yeah.
Tony needs to come in 3 rounds.
Like I said, Tony needs to not drink before his battle.
Yeah.
He needs to not drink before his battle.
You said it.
Because Tony's a wave master.
Like, because that's what I'm saying. Like, because if I'm talking about consistency, Georgie Roots got that.
He does. He definitely does. And Tony doesn't. Tony hasn't been in the ring for a long time. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Sounded like a surf
It's,
argument.
it's an
to me.
interesting one. It's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sick battle. I can't
Crowd's
wait
gonna
for
be.
it. Like,
They might be eating out of Tony's hands, innit? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because it's his return, innit? Like everyone's just happy to see him, to hear him, innit?
Yeah.
So it's uphill for Georgie.
Tony can
but
do no
I
wrong
feel-
in the eyes of
Boys,
the
wait,
British
I feel
battle rap
like
culture. Like
out
he
of
can't.
Unless he chokes.
I feel
Unless
like
he chokes or unless he's got paper in his pocket, because he needs to stop that.
I feel like
he needs to stop that.
out of anyone from the new era, I'd put it on Georgie out of us to come back with a W against Tony, if that makes sense. Out of the new era, I respect. I feel like I would have. You know what I mean? I would have put it on Georgie. I definitely would have. Because he's got the he's got the experience to match up with the ability as well. Some people might have ability, like let's say fight for me, but I ain't got the experience necessarily. So on paper, that prediction will look wild if you say Whitey. You know what I'm saying? It looks less wild with Georgie because we just seen go toe to toe with Bobby Rex. We've just seen him do all of these things this year, innit? So
So Whitey,
makes it
real
a bit
quick.
more.
One thing I want to say to you that I rate. You know your shortcomings, and then you sit and you work on them till they become your strengths. I love that. Don't change that. That's all I want to say. Cool.
I'm gonna cop out of this one.
I'm with you. I'm
And
got
say
2-1 either way.
2-1 either way. Because I think this is gonna
It's really gonna be a case of what happens on the day, what the energy's like on the day, what the interactions between them is like, what the crowd are like. This is the first proper event back, and I'm just excited.
it is,
I'm just
isn't it?
excited to be out. Like this is my late birthday turn up. It's my birthday on Thursday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is my late birthday turn up. So yeah, I said to Paris, I'm not working. I'm partying. This is party.
Partay.
Okay.
Just don't heckle the crowd and end up being because you're too waved.
Listen.
So don't be a heckler still
I don't
with the bottle of
like
Henny and be like, yeah,
Fam,
that
have
bar's
you
shit.
seen YouTube comments about me before?
No, what have they said?
Oh wow, back in the day, like, I wish Jay Finks would shut up, her voice annoys me. Why does Jay Finks always feel the need to say something? And do you know what I have to say to all of you? Can you eat a bowl of heavily seasoned penis? And good night.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang,
I do try and hold it down, but when I get excited about it, like I'm not someone that talks in battles. I'm definitely not that bitch. Like there's certain gal that come to battles that don't need to be there until afterwards for various reasons. Yeah. So.
Wait. I'll keep it a stack. I've been at 2 events. I ain't seen no get at no events.
Listen. Just wait and
I'm just
see.
saying.
I don't know, bro.
All caps, no
I'm trying to
bro. We've been
figure it
together.
How did we
I
get
ain't seen
boys?
no girls at no events. So make sure you're there the 24th and 25th.
Come on down, ladies. Come on down. Bring yourself.
Come on down, ladies. Come
No,
on,
but
come
what I'm
see
saying
Whitey
is, as a
outside.
female, yeah, people, because your voice will stand out of a crowd. Look at his face. Because your voice will stand out of a crowd, yeah. People are quicker to pick on you, even though a man will make the same amount of noise. They'll be quicker to say, Jay thinks, it's Jay thinks, and it pisses me off, innit? Ultimately, I'm at a battle to enjoy a battle. If I want to react to a bar, I'm going to react to a bar. If my brethren's battling and I want to go, yeah, you got this, or whatever, I'm going to fucking say it. And like, if you don't like it, come up to me personally, and I'll chin ya. No, but like...
Jay is on order. Smoke.
I'll be real. It's easy
Shit like
there.
that, shit
The
like that.
Can you tell I'm
The Magnum is Magnum in today. Yeah.
The Magnum is Magnum
It is, the Magnum.
Magnus is out.
No, but really though, like, it's deep. It's deep.
No, but I speak your truth. At the end of the day,
I reckon people, it's important in the crowd to react enough, but not too much.
Yeah,
and to
don't
give
go
them
over
the
top.
space to do what they're doing, but to also give them the energy that they need from you in order to deliver you back the performance
This is
that
it.
you need
Exactly.
from them.
This is it.
Performance at the end of the day.
It's an energy exchange ultimately, isn't it? So,
This is it, man. I
No one
agree.
sits there writing these flipping bars going, oh yeah, no one should react to this. Just shut up and listen to me. No, you knew what that line was supposed to do.
You know it's gonna hit hard. You know.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
my
so-
God,
and
did you
listen
write
to
that?
songs. if that's
Do you know what I
it.
mean? Like in your bedroom.
On your own.
Yeah, like that.
Should we go on to day 2?
Yeah.
No, we haven't even got to
Madden,
say
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just day 1.
Okay.
Day 2, start off with Caps versus Black T. I like
this.
battle.
I like this
I
battle.
like this battle, bruv. The reason why is because with Black T, salute to Art of Rap UK.
Is Black Tea white?
No. Here we go.
That's my guy. That's my guy still. That's my guy still. He's cold. He's cold. I saw him on Art of Rap UK. Getting Smoke. Bad Boy Battle. That was as well in an enclosed environment as well. That was like quarantine settings. That was a sick battle. And also as well, Caps, I can't lie, man. I was so impressed with what I saw in his battle with Surfa, even though it was a one round. But yeah, Caps is hard. Caps is cold.
I like his aura as well.
Caps is cold. He's so cold.
I got Caps. I got Caps
2-1.
I got Caps.
Yeah.
Body.
I got Caps. Raw.
I feel like
Listen,
Caps have got a statement to make. Caps have got a statement to make.
But then again, it's of course, listen, every single time. Yeah, he's another South Londoner. But also,
don't get me wrong.
Black T is
capable.
Though.
Black T's capable, and we're still not sure which Caps you're gonna get now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This is true.
Yeah.
So if we get the Caps that we know,
if we get the Caps that we saw in the Surfer battle,
and
we get 3 rounds of that. Of rapping.
Bang.
Of rapping.
Caps like that, caps like that.
Then we're good, did it? We're good. No, I know it is because I know these men were about to do the pause thing. How do you think? That's why I said I'm rapping.
I was about to do it. You can't be asking for 3 rounds of the next man.
Why did you just pick something that was not pausable? Pausable. Fuck. What the fuck?
So what you saying? Wasn't pause? Yeah,
You need to get that sound back.
Pause.
But yeah, so fuck, I can't even now talk, bro. Overall.
I got Caps. I
think Black T's gonna do well.
Black T's, Black T's cold though. I would recommend for people to watch Black T versus Moke. Like,
and I'm basing it off his last.
Black T versus. I think it's time for us to do this one.
Hey! You know why I say that as well? Is if you look back to the first round of the process, even the Caps that battled AJ, that was a good Caps.
That was a good battle.
That was definitely a good Caps.
That was a good battle. And
So
AJ came to rap that day
this
as
is
well.
it. So don't get twisted. I'm not just writing off Black T. Like I've seen a good round against Mo. Amazing round. I really like that round. But yeah, and I've seen a bit more from that. So come prove me wrong. Come prove me wrong, Black T. You know what I mean? Come prove me wrong.
Next one is.
I know what it's very
Let's give this one energy, respectfully. Let's give it the energy. It's Woolsey versus Enigma the Prophet.
Enigma next. Come on, let's go.
No. Keep it obviously. I've seen more of Enigma than I have of Woolsey. So I'm going to go Enigma. That's simple, isn't it?
Brother, I haven't done my research.
And I'll
so
be
I'm going
real.
with Enigma.
And I'll be real.
I'll talk on it. Yeah. From an OG perspective, Willsey did come in and do bits. He did have a few strong battles. One memorable I'd recommend is Scoop.
Okay.
Willsey battled quite a few people. I'm trying to think now. My brain.
Yeah, the 2 on 2. He used to take
I saw this with Soul Jitsu. Yeah, him and Soul Jitsu against. I don't know who.
I think Willsey's battled Tally as well. And yeah, basically Willsey can do his thing. Willsey can hold down 3 rounds. Yeah, he's not. But he's not. To me,
rapping, pause.
To me.
It's not pause.
It's not pause. It's a girl in it. So
Yeah, but I also don't want no innuendos or Willsey.
Fair enough.
He actually battled the other Enigma.
Yeah, he's battled White Enigma. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember he was saying it in his promo for it.
Yeah. So yeah, Willsey's done bits. Willsey has done bits, and outside of battle rap, he does bits as well. However, I think in this situation, because he hasn't battled for so long, and because, like, let's be honest, from him and Soul Jitsu, like, Soul Jitsu's always been more excitable, more exciting as a performer, as a battler, for me, personally, and has been more believable. So Willsey needs to bring a real scrubbed up A game to win this battle.
So, from your conclusion of everything you've said is pretty much. That's pretty much what you've just said from everything.
Well, we'll see on the day.
Yeah.
It's all love, Willsy, at the end of the day. No one's fucking beefing you.
Yeah, that was a good. No, I would say that's a good insight. That's a good analysis, a good insight for someone that I guess we've got lack of knowledge of.
Yeah,
it is. You get what I mean? But at the end of the day, I got Enigma winning, and that's not
5-0.
That's not even like
5 of them.
I don't care about that petty.
5 of them.
That's Chris and his beef.
You could call me Petty LaBelle.
That's me.
5 of them.
Me
And if you mention my name in that, Nazareth.
Me personally.
Nazareth.
Man's a Jesus of Nazareth. No, it's at the end of the day, innit? Like you said, you got said before the battle. I said Enigma. After the battle, I was supposed to say Enigma. So nothing's gonna. If you beat him clear, then props to that. Well done. Yeah. Our prediction is Enigma. That's it.
I ain't giving you no props, bruv.
That's it.
Like,
if you won, I'm still gonna say you lost.
I might give it.
Even if you won, I'm still gonna say you lost, bruv. On crib.
Like, I think personally, I think Enigma is good.
Yeah, no, he's cold.
And I'm gonna go like him against Nobi. He was very, very clean. Yeah,
that was a good battle to be fair. Yeah. And all seriousness, all right, all jokes aside, you're losing 5-0. Next. What? Motherfucker.
What's next?
Bracy versus Nobi. Another good battle.
I love this battle.
I got Bracy though.
But I'll be real.
I got Bracy.
If I'm going by last performances, Bracy was moving Brazy. Oh, that's cold.
Bracy against Messi.
That's a bar.
Oh, did you write that?
That's a bar.
Did you write that?
Bracy was moving Brazy.
What?
You need to DM that to him.
No. Hear the bar, Hear the bar about like the Bentley sign, innit?
Yeah. Be in your circle, just winging it.
Oh, it was just the whole delivery.
Shit like that.
But Nobi is not a slouch.
Not a slouch, yeah. And I think one thing it's gonna be is like his type of energy is gonna be very different to what Bracy brings.
Yeah.
But one thing I feel like Bracy's got over him, I think his content will be just a lot more sharper, and his punches are gonna hit. How he delivers his punches, they will hit a lot harder than how Nobi would deliver his punches. I do think Nobi's kind of like his twang can kind of get in the way of like messing up some of his bars, because it's not always the easiest to just get it, especially when you got an accent and then you just deliver the bar the same way. And I feel like
where's Nobi from again?
Portugal.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Similar to Chubbs then. Where Chubbs from.
So it's like I think that can come like as a detriment to him, especially if Bracy comes with 3 like strong a strong performance. Do you get what I'm saying? So I got Bracy, but I do feel like this is going to be a good battle.
I do.
And I want to see Nobi, and I want to see Nobi do his thing as well.
Do you know the beautiful thing about it is like I was like right now years old when I realized that Bracy is the OG on this because I should have known really, because I mean I've been watching Bracy battle now for since 2016 on Gab. So he is the older era in the era versus era, but that's beautiful because I've watched that growth from hungry Bracy at the start, and we used to call him what did we call him? I used to call him Reebor Lil Wayne because of the dreads and everything. I used to call him Reebor Weezy, but Bracy. Fam, I'm horrible, innit? I come from a roasting background. We do this.
Don't worry.
Yeah. It's normal. But I'm really excited for this, but I do think Bracy's going to take it, to be honest. Bracy's my favourite for this.
I got Bracy edging 2-1.
And I'm an unofficial Barbarian fangirl, to be honest. I like all of them, man. They're very thorough. They're very... Like they're in battle rap for what battle rap is really about, and I like to see it.
I speak for me. Who's part of it, Barbarians, if you don't mind me asking?
iKid, Trouble, Bracy, Selas, and that's it. I think.
You know what you should do, Snoop? Barbarians versus Penn State.
Yeah.
Set up a whole card.
think that's-
Pay me
I
now,
think that's
Snoop.
inevitable.
I've got a card for you, mate.
Pay me. Fuck you,
I think
pay
that's gonna happen at some point.
Oh, yeah.
because they seem to be like from what I've heard about the Barbarians in like 2015, 2016. To me, that's what Penn State's doing 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
You might not. You might say, "Oh, but there's not other crew." Bro, they're here. They're doing it. Give them their props, bro. You know what I mean? And
for real.
just free out of them. Yeah, that would be nice.
Next one we've obviously got is Templar Surfer versus YD. Obviously, YD is in the cut.
We are.
In the building.
We
We're still going to talk about this.
Yeah.
Either way. Thoughts on this battle?
I think it's a crazy battle. I just feel like you can't take any round off.
Yeah.
No, jokes. Like,
Facts.
I think
Facts.
obviously, and like, I'm not saying because you're here. I feel like you can do, but you need to come with each
You
round
need to bring your
needs
best
to
out,
be a 1.
Also, I don't think anime bars is gonna work in this type of place. Do you get what I'm saying?
They could, bro.
Anime ball.
Man, act like people don't know watch anime.
No, do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is?
I'm gonna hit you with this one punch, man.
This is not even. This wasn't just to you, but this was just something that I observed. Yeah, the last one, I felt like there was a lot. Like I watch anime. Yeah, so cool. I get it.
Roll gang.
Yeah, obviously you don't know. But like for
does
a
that-
lot
what does that
of
mean?
battle rappers, yeah, or a lot of people that watch it, it's them punches aren't gonna hit as hard
Netflix.
as you talking about other. Do you get what I'm saying?
Recently, I think I watched like Chess versus Loso. I watched even I think Mass last battle he had. I think against Agichi. I've been hearing just anime. I've just been hearing anime bars left, right, and center. But what I'm noticing the difference is, and this was the criticism, it's a punch here or there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like people almost include them like in the same way that they used to include like Illuminati and Freemason bars because they want that approval. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You know, like when man would be like 33 degrees Freemason, they know that man are gonna be like, yeah.
For
Like,
me,
we know these man. I know all of you know a man that does this. I know you all do. I know you do.
you know what it is with anime, yeah.
Monsanto.
As a writer, it opens up a whole new pool, innit? For punchlines and content and angles and everything like that as a writer, innit? Because back in the day, yeah, there was a few mangas and stuff and a few cartoons and stuff, but most of those have been played out. If you start hearing like certain bars now, it's like, how many bars have we had of that? With anime, it's all fresh, it's all new, something else that they can get into. And anime itself does have a very large fan base, and it has a massive that you could just post the crappiest video of something anime and it's got 1 million views on YouTube. You know what I mean? I want to try bridge the gap. But
Yeah, no, you should.
you don't overkill.
Yeah.
You don't overkill.
That's, that's more.
All right, so season 1 happened and then season 2 in a battle, you know?
Yeah, no, that's too much.
You got to mix it up.
That's more of my critique. It's more about don't overdo it. Because the punch will always hit, and like I said, I watch, so I get it. But then when it comes to like so many punches in like the whole first round, say that someone that doesn't watch it, they're like, I'm not giving you that first round.
Can I give you an example of overdoing it when it comes to anime and cartoons? I watched Invincible recently, you know, on Prime. I loved Invincible. So I finished it and I watched it again, and then I wrote down tracks, like the tunes. I Shazammed the tunes, wrote down the tunes, found the instrumentals, wrote bars. I've got 3.5 tracks. The Invincible EP is coming out next year.
Wow.
For all of the hood neeks.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of hood neeks, you know.
No. Do you know what it is? I think it's cool. But you know what I don't like? I don't like when, all right, so let's say you anime, right?
Yeah.
We know that like everybody's watched some form of anime. Yeah. Cool. Do not sit here and go, and I'll slice you like I'm in Black Clover. Most people don't know what Black Clover is.
I didn't know what you were just talking about.
You don't know, but
I didn't even know. I was waiting for the reference.
No.
But then I didn't.
That's what I mean. It's like, it doesn't matter. It don't, like, all right, you like anime. I understand that. But don't talk to me about the third aisle and the back row. Big man, talk about the headlines, please. That's all I need to know.
And I think that's what I kind of referred to. Because it's like,
you need to read the room.
Yeah.
But also, do not give me Pikachu, Gohan, Goku.
And there you go. So at the same time, you don't always want to overuse. You want to try. It's just finding that balance. It's a balance, isn't it?
Because
Bridge that gap.
Every time someone
Give me a
plays your shit,
Give me a Pikachu anime to or something, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Just mix it up a little bit. Give me something bait and teach me something new. Because if I'm just giving you punchlines about stuff you know, there's nothing for you to grow from. Like, as a fan, to say, raw, I didn't know about that until YD started talking about that, you know? Then I went and checked it out, and now, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean?
What works better? Anime bars or wrestling bars?
Depends who you talk to, I guess.
For me, anime bars will work better for me than wrestling bars.
For me, wrestling.
Yeah,
I would have thought maybe wrestling.
I never really like the only wrestlers I really fucked with was like Bret the Hitman Hart and shit. Like back when.
Well, I was gonna say it depends on what era.
Like,
If you bring it to the attitude, if you got an attitude era bar,
It'll always work.
yeah, that was definitely gonna work for me. Always gonna work for me. But then so would always the Dragon Ball Z bar for me, and so would the Pokemon bar for me.
Yeah.
But like, for instance, my son in it, like, shout out to my son in it, he's 10 years old, he's a Pokemon fan in it.
Yeah.
Hence why I got all of these Pokemon bars in it. Like, literally, I just see him playing it. I just, you know what I mean? You get me? But like, certain times he's telling me about these Pokemon, and that's from like the latest games. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. He's like, which Pokemon should I use? This one or that? I'm like, bro.
Saying some foreign words.
Yeah, just some mixed words. I know I can go research it, yeah. But if he comes and talks to me about one or two of the ones that I was playing, I'm gonna resonate.
Bulbasaur and them man
Yeah,
there.
come on, big up Bulbasaur.
Shout
innit? Big up
Bulbasaur.
Charizard and that.
Shout
You
out
get me?
Bulbasaur, my guy.
Come on.
Shout out Bulbasaur. What
Shit like that.
the fuck is he talking about? I still can't believe man were walking around London doing Pokemon Go.
Oh, no, see that.
never.
Can I just put a disclaimer there? As much as I'm a Pokemon fan or whatever, anime fan, I'd never walked around doing that Pokemon
I
Go
was
shit.
walking around London doing Pokemon
Never
Go.
did. I don't.
I can't lie, I can't lie, yeah. That first week, yeah, I was going random parks, yeah, with my phone out, like,
Of course you fuck.
is this a Rattata? Hey, oh fuck this.
Johnny's going from Norbury to Edmund.
But then I realised, yeah.
That's the L string.
Then I realised I couldn't get the best Pokemon. I was just like, fuck this game. I'm not doing it anymore. But yeah.
Yo,
Like, you can judge me if you want to. Judge me if you want to. I'm
not
here to
judging
be
you.
judged.
I
But
wrote
I was here for a week.
Out of interest, was your phone jailbroken at any point?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it was.
Yeah, safe. Because you know, like you just sit in your bedroom and just
I even found a cheat where I didn't need to walk around and I could just do that. But anyway, we move on. Yeah, let's talk about YD and Surfa. innit?
I just didn't want you by yourself. That's all it was, my G. I didn't want you by
I'll go with
yourself.
Lucian
That's all it
bias.
was.
Respectfully, I have to go with Lucian bias.
I'm gonna go with YD, and I think I do think he's an underdog.
Yeah,
I think YD is
100%.
100%.
and I don't think a lot of people are gonna go for him.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be one of your toughest battles. Well, it is the toughest battle that you're gonna come.
I think you've got
But
it.
what's mad though? I feel like if you win, I won't be surprised.
Your stock goes up very high.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Let's focus on that part.
Said if you win,
win, yeah.
I have to go Lucian bias. Come on, man. You know it.
No. You wouldn't be surprised. Let's elaborate on that. I like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I like the sound because that's how I feel like. That's how I feel like a lot of these battles on the cards are. It's like even though you might have the other era winning, you're gonna look at one or two attributes of the underdog and say, but they could.
But I didn't even get that part with you. It's just like, okay, YD wins. I don't leave there thinking, well, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah.
I look at them, I'm thinking,
He did his
it's
thing.
expected.
Yeah.
Because what I've always said, and I've always been vocal about this, is that I've seen after every battle, you're getting better and better and better. And you're learning from your mistakes. So if you can end up executing 3 of the third rounds you had against Tech,
That's my intention.
Lewisham are in trouble.
Bro, that's my intention.
Bro, in trouble.
I'm gonna be real with you. That's my intention. That's how I set
You know what?
out
You know
for
what it is.
this
Yeah?
one.
YD to me. Sorry, I don't want to cut you, but it's like you're the UK version of Easy to me.
Okay, do you know what? I was gonna ask what would you guys say, like, because I hear everyone talking about comparisons to everyone else and that, but I don't really hear none about me. innit?
And it's not to say like you talk like him, but it's your approach to everything. It's like, all right, cool. I respect who you are, but let me explain something to you.
Do you know
I
what's,
am me.
do you know what's mad about you saying that?
Yeah.
One of the things people were saying about why Easy's so good in his battles is because he does bar breakdowns. So he's really working out the science of it and dissecting, and he's really getting to these bars.
Sit there and watch.
I've been doing that. I've been doing that before I knew who Easy was. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I've been doing
you know
that.
it's true. And that's why I give you that.
I rate that still.
Yeah, it's like you sit here and you go, all right, cool. So this is what you do. but I do this. So what I need to make sure I do is do this better than you can do that. Yeah, and then once I do that, I'm gonna see what else I need to do better, and then you work on that.
You know what I'm doing? I'm doing this like, all right, round 1 versus Chubbs. Oh, that's what you lot want. All right, cool. Yeah. Then round 2 versus Caps. Oh, you don't like that, but okay, cool. You like that? Cool. Then versus Tech. Cool. You don't like that, but you didn't like that, but you like that.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's the study of like, all right, this is the art form. It's like you're treating
July
it.
25th, man.
You're treating it not only as a hobby,
what I mean?
but as like an actual
Shit like that,
path.
shit like that, shit
Like,
like
okay,
that,
how do I better myself? It's like literally going in the dojo.
Yeah, facts.
All right, cool. I've mastered the roundhouse kick, but can I incorporate an overhand right with it? Like, because no one's gonna see that coming. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm definitely trying to line up some combos.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
so-
trying to
yeah.
line up some combinations. No judge. So saying that, the gloves are off in a sense.
I love that, though.
I really don't. Obviously, I got to cater to the room. I got to cater to people that watch battle raps. But I don't have that stigma of, bam, alright, cool. The judges. I don't have that stigma.
you know, no one can save you.
It's just
literally
going to be
the
what it
public
is.
opinion now.
Yeah, it's just going to be what it is, and that's it. You know what I mean?
I'm
And
excited for it though, because it could go either way. I reckon if Surfer like slips up at all, you're gonna be at his neck.
well, how often have you seen a pre-round Surfer?
This is
That's
true.
it. How often? You know what I mean? You've always got a 3-round YD. You've always got a 3-round YD.
Shit, then.
Always.
Lewisham, we know what we need to do.
You always do.
Lewisham, you know what we need to do.
That's why I was just saying that. I think that's why I got YD as well, because I think from what I've seen is consistency and hunger. And I'll be real, Surfer's gonna get around because he's going to talk about knifing so badly that he's just gonna get around,
He's
innit?
gonna carve you up.
Like
Revenge guide, Scarface. He's gonna do it free without a green card.
What we're talking like
He'll
is
do
you
everything,
can't talk that talk.
From my
No,
first battle, bro.
but then that's no. But I'm not trying to. That's what I'm not trying to say. You can't. But I'm saying. I'll be real, yeah. Like how Surfer talks about knifing, yeah. He's going to get around.
No, of course, yeah,
Like,
he will
I
get
can't.
around. 100%.
I got you winning, but I don't see you winning free, clear. He's going to get around, especially the fact that you ain't seen him. Obviously, he's not been battling as much.
No, he hasn't.
And the last time it was a 1-rounder, right?
Yeah, it was,
that 1-rounder. If he done that 1-rounder for 1 round, it's not going to be easy to top that.
But can you keep this? I'm just
But
being balanced.
that's why I got YD.
The endurance.
That's why I got
Yes,
YD.
the endurance.
'Cause
Man said you talk
consistency
about
now is
knifing
different.
so well
When you're
that
doing
police are
it,
going to close the case.
when you're doing it for one, when you
Imagine if
do
you got
a
offended.
1-rounder, it's easy for you to rap for a long time, and then I know
July
when to
17th.
stop.
Yeah, we know that one.
Whereas when you're doing it for 3 rounds, it's different.
I don't like. I've always said this. I don't like 1-rounders. I don't feel like you get a clear enough, like expression of someone.
A nice exhibition.
And people say, oh, sometimes people can only afford a 1-rounder. Fucking save up then, innit, and then afford a 3-rounder.
Yeah, facts. And sometimes people rap.
Right.
Sometimes
Shit like
people do their 1-rounders and they're
Maybe
rapping
it'll
for
come- maybe
9,
it'll
10
happen
minutes
next year.
anyway.
Yeah, it's mad.
So you might as well have had a 3-rounder.
Demonstration.
So what? He's so saying that 1-rounders don't really count then?
Not
For
in my
me,
mind.
I
You don't get bodies
For
on
me,
1-rounders.
you do.
Okay, so what?
You definitely
Brisbane
do.
beat Losa then, yeah, technically.
Ooh.
Brisbane beat Losa technically.
Let's focus in the UK.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Because like
1-rounders count, bro.
Bibles and classic.
Rex was your ill counts.
I guess they
That
count.
one counts. That one definitely counts.
But it's
Rex 1-0.
I don't feel like 1-rounders are definitive, innit? I don't feel like run because if you
They're not
see-
definitive, you're
If you've
correct.
if you've seen someone go 3 rounds with each other, you don't necessarily need to see them go 3 rounds again. But- and you definitely don't ask for a 1-rounder if you've seen 3 rounds. But if they've got a 1-rounder, you're still gonna be like, I need to see 3
He's
rounds.
saying Surfer right now.
What?
Like, this
This is
What is your
mad.
one?
Talk.
He's talking.
You're Saturday or Sunday, you're there.
I'm on Sunday.
Sunday.
I'm on Sunday.
So on the Sabbath day, we're trying to get a body. Oh my goodness.
7:25, man. 7:25. We know what happens to Surf on 7:25, man. We know what happens to Surf on 7:25.
7:25 as well.
Said wipe out, blood.
Bang,
Man said wipe out.
7:25.
You know what Surfer?
bang,
What?
bang,
7:25.
Crazy.
I prayed for this date.
That was
I think
crazy.
that's a perfect Like, yeah, that.
Lewisham, we know what we need to do. Lewisham.
Hey, Northwest 10, we representing for
I'm trying to
Brent.
hold it
baby.
down.
You know what's so funny? Yeah? When Cap said that, he said that with a please at the end. Yeah, It's right in his face, like please.
Lewisham.
I can't lie, YD.
So
That might be a titled
please.
episode. 725 might be the titled episode this year. I can't.
7.5, bro.
If you
That was heavy still.
let's do this. If you win Claire or a body, I'll take you to the finest cuisine in Lewisham.
Oh shit.
That's motivation. That's motivation. That's motivation. That's motivation. I'll be honest. I don't.
No.
I'll be
Right
honest.
next to it. Right next to it.
I don't think it will happen. I'll be honest.
If you do
but
it,
it can.
the finest cuisine in
you know what I
Lewisham
mean?
Borough.
What's that place called? Begins with E.
Eggies.
Yeah, take it to Eggies. Either or. No, Eggies is still there.
Oh, is it?
Either or.
That looks like an abandoned warehouse.
Either or.
Man's
Shout
taking you to the bando.
out to Eggies.
But
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Eggies got
YD. YD, this sound like a setup to me.
Nah, man. This is voice, man. They're calm, bro.
Listen, if you win 30, let's bring you to the
I used to
bits.
eat at Eggies, yeah. I used to eat at Eggies. So you say it was a bando, yeah? But it had the finest cuisine.
Right.
Might just take a little bit long for you.
Shout out to Eggy, who is the receptionist, the chef, and the entertainer.
One thing I do have to big up South London for is their cuisine is banging.
It's because
still.
exactly.
I rate
And Eggy will definitely talk to your girl.
Yeah. Don't come with the girl as well. Eggy will try to
You'll definitely try and meet your girl.
try and meet her.
If your girl is there.
Tell your girl to wait in the car.
Yeah. I'm telling you, honestly. But at the same time, I'm prepared for this because I'm not surprised. I'm just going with respect for Lewisham bias. I have to.
And you know what? It's not even just Lucian bias. End of the day, you got to give Surfa's props in it. He's
cold.
been on
Surfa's cold.
stages. He's been on stages.
Surfa's
He's been
cold.
making noise. He's been cold. Like very rarely you hear people, if ever, you hear Surfer spit his bars and people don't just react straight away. Do you know what I mean? So I'm up against it. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't had it any
This is
other
one
way.
of them ones. And
I've never had it any other way, bro.
And technically,
you know.
you've already
I mean,
got a
no.
legend on your belt.
He's definitely going to be one. Definitely.
But I'll be real though.
Oh, Caps. Oh, yeah, Caps. Yeah.
Caps, you've already got a legend on your belt.
But what he said is that he's always had to
Fight.
Up against
He's had to fight up from the start.
All my life I've had to fight.
Nah, man.
Is that Mortal Kombat?
I've got faith
No
in
Mortal
YD.
Kombat has been up more and more.
What's the next one?
I've got faith in YD.
Still, the next one we have is Unanimous versus Crash. I like this battle.
Bang.
I like this battle.
Bang.
FT
Bang.
FT Dub.
FT Dub.
FT Dub.
They sold me on it. It's definitely sold me on it.
I like this battle.
I got Crash.
I don't know if you know.
Shout out Crash.
I got you know.
I got Crash. I got like.
Unanimous.
Still.
Unanimous 2-1 edge.
Yeah, no, Crash is definitely a problem, but
is old,
I
yeah.
don't yet think that he is at Yunan's level. Yunan has done a lot of stuff.
Any Premier Battles champion right now?
He is.
I
He's
feel
also
like-
been Don't Flop champion. He's also battled since he was about 8 or something.
End of the
Not,
day,
not 8, but like,
Yunan's
yeah,
proved, as a fan, Yunan's proved, fan of just the culture, Yunan's proved to me that he knows how to win more battles in more places.
Yes.
So
Where he
it's
was
very,
meant to lose.
it's very hard.
often the underdog.
and it's very hard to bet against him in this.
It
for that
is, but
reason.
then don't you think that Crash has realised that though?
I hope
Do
so.
you know what I mean? Like,
I
Do you
hope
seriously
so.
think that
It's hard.
Crash can talk to the monstrosity?
I'll be real. I'll be real. There's battles where I thought a man couldn't talk to no one, and then he did.
They got spoken to. Yeah.
So
There's
mean,
no one on
anything
here
can
that I
happen.
don't say. That's what I said. There's no one on this whole card that I say has absolutely no chance.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's why it's there.
No. Oh. Okay. I thought you were going to say there was one. Oh, yeah. I was going to say there was one.
why are you gonna say the layup?
The layup, innit? I was giving you the layup.
No. Everyone's worthy on the server.
Yeah, facts.
Everyone's serving on it.
But no, this might be Dark Horse battle of the night. You know.
Oh,
Other than the bait, obviously,
Yeah.
other
it's
than the
definitely
bait
going to be
ones,
entertaining.
yes, it's going to be entertaining.
I think this is
Yeah.
35.
100% it's going to be
I
entertaining.
definitely need to not be outside smoking and drinking cherry beers.
It's going to be energy in that battle as well.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's what happens.
Yeah.
The later it gets in an event, is like the more chats happen outside.
Oh, by the way,
Slyly.
no loose chat, please. Can we be steady
Start
with
on
the time?
time, big
time, please.
Yeah.
Please, we understand. Obviously, some battlers come later. Some are coming further out from London.
It's so hard. Like literally, that day that I told you about when me and Paris were left at Bricks and Jam to run that United thing. You realise what people have to actually do to run an event. And then you'll have one of them ready to battle there, and then you'll go looking for the other one, and then when you're looking for the other one, that one's ducked out for a cigarette, and then this one's on the phone, and but it is hard. It's definitely hard to orchestrate. So
that's the
big
one.
up Paris, because she's going to have work to do on that day.
So one thing I do ask is, please, let's just keep the time minimal of when like the breaks.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even if it's a quick 10, 15
got a
minutes.
certain amount of time there.
Yeah.
Got to get in. So I think they're going to have to be like that. It's going to have to be very tight.
Please.
They gotta run it like a caffeine event.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, that's how I want it. Like, still respectfully.
That's fine. I can get drunk before.
Yeah, that's it. Should we get to the main event of the night? Tech versus Tally.
Landlord versus the tenant.
Yeah, the process champion versus the league owner.
Mad.
Yeah, that's going to be absolutely.
Could have been me.
Nah, it's true.
Safe.
This
It's an interesting one because I feel like Tally ain't been out. Tally ain't been out.
I haven't been battling for a while.
Yeah.
Wow. The time.
So it's like either he's sitting on content or he's gonna be quite rusty.
I'll be so honest. I'll kick it off straight. It will be disrespectful and a violation for me to go with the other person that I'm picking. I'm going with Tech.
Oh wow.
Reason why is because
I get a reason.
Tech has been proving he is outside, firstly. And secondly, this guy keeps on getting better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
With every battle that he's been taking, he's been getting better and he's learned from his faults. I feel like as if that guy has studied that. Was it the Georgie Roots battle that he choked on, right? Yeah. That he studied.
He's definitely tried
He studied all of those battles and realized,
you know what? He said he studied Tally too.
Yeah.
He said he's been studying Tally. So
I'm going with New Gen, innit? So I'm picking Tech.
I'm picking Tech.
I'm picking Tally.
It'll
Through
be
loyalty,
wrong.
like through loyalty.
And salute
But,
to Tech.
like, but I do think Tech is definitely a problem, and I'm looking forward to seeing the battle.
Tally's proved he's outside as well with the top tier this and things like that.
But that's what I was also gonna say.
But
Yeah,
that's the music side.
but the thing is, Tally's been watching all these man.
And
watching
schooling all these man.
Schooling all these man.
Yeah, this is what I'm
It's
saying.
different.
But it would be
This is why it's such a
wrong.
sick event.
It would be
It's
wrong
so
for me to go against.
Not me.
Because I feel like as if it's like, again, this is no way to down because Tally, that's the big homie every single time.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the big homie. But again, it's like Tech has been proving he's outside, fam.
He's been
He's
shaking
been
his
proving he's
rooms.
outside.
Yeah, this
And that's the
one-
process champion.
It's gonna be. I don't see this being clear.
Not clear.
I see this
Not
being
clear.
a 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I got 2-1 Tech.
I'm gonna go with Tech.
Yeah, I got 2-1 Tech.
What are you saying?
I'm going to Tech with the 3-0 still.
Can't do that.
But I'm not saying, but no,
Gentlemen.
yeah, I'm not, no. I
Bang,
feel like he would just
bang,
edge every round.
bang.
I just feel like Tech right now is too seasoned.
I think Tally will get around with him at least.
I'll be real. I don't know what Tally can say that everyone else hasn't said.
Alright, wait and
That-
see.
that you've
Wait and
said.
see what Tally-
That's what else is
Now,
said.
this is what
Do you know what I'm
gonna
saying
say.
to you?
The damage that I definitely put in. I
Yeah.
feel like it's
Maybe-
it's gonna be hard.
Maybe Tally can do it in the OG way. Maybe I don't know when.
He's
But
quite
I just think
different,
Tech's gonna edge every round because bear in mind, remember who he's sparring with.
Yeah.
I don't know who Tally's sparring with.
Tally's sparring with real goons.
He
fam.
might be.
But like rebuttal shit like that.
He might be. But then,
He is though.
he might. But
Tally's sparring with me, and I'm a real goon.
But then of those goons who he's sparring with, who's on the card?
No, for real. I do.
All of Tech people are on this card. Georgie's on the card. What's on the card from Penn State? This is what I'm saying. By the way, no disrespect, Tally's the OG. If Tally wins, yeah, fair enough, you win. I hear it. I hear it.
But I just
But
can't see it.
Tech's active right now.
Yeah, okay.
It will be
Tally's
bad
like
mind.
crud talk. I like crud talk.
And do you know what it is? Yeah.
Come on.
We're doing a 5 bet.
No shots, thank God. Yeah, 5 pounds perfect. I'll take that.
And do you know what?
What the hell? Bet shots, bro.
Buy a shot.
I'm driving.
Do your shots as well, this fucking guy, bro. Do your shots, yeah.
Do you know what though? I
Yes.
think
Thank you for mentioning
I feel like Tally's
Oh,
hate this
shit.
guy. Tally's rusty.
I gotta go on the motorway.
Oh no,
No, it's not for you. No, it's fine.
Tally, Tally might surprise us. He's like,
He is.
at the end of the day, it's a lot different.
Ray, you know, you're shot in Ray.
I have to. I lost a bet in it.
How many more have you got? This is
This is last three.
Yeah, he's got 3 after this, and that's it.
Basically.
But he done those 3 at a time.
Yeah, he had 9.
I'm
yeah.
So he does these 3, then you have
Oh,
3
he's only got
after.
3 more left. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, I say I say one more.
Yeah, because remember, you was 50 cents.
Bro,
you
you
had 9
did-
shots.
Yeah, you done 3 last 2 weeks ago.
Jesus.
It's alright, man. You're fine, bro. You good. You got this.
Feel the
Tough,
chest
right?
burn. Feel the chest burn.
Don't worry, man. I'll go get something to eat after.
After? It's too late by then. Man said after.
Soak, what? Soak the food in it. Soak the alcohol.
3?
Yeah, you got 3.
3 of them things.
Fine, I carry talking so I can soak it up first.
But yeah, I don't know. I think respect to Tally, but it would have been nice to see him do a warm-up battle before he takes
100%.
this,
100%.
because I feel like
I
he
agree
needed
with
to
that.
shake the rust off first before he gets into the
I
arena.
think with Tally, yeah, his as much as he is a sick battler, and when he does battle, he does put his all into it and he does focus on it. But it's not his be all and end all. Like what we was talking about earlier, there's certain men that are in this thing and it's their whole life. Tally's got a real life job, real life kids and the missus. He's got money to make, he's got places to go, he's got music to record as well as a battle to prepare for. So I think like, yeah, that's where he's at. That's why he hasn't done a warm-up battle.
But that's why I say
You know what I
salute
mean?
to him for coming out and taking a battle like tech.
Yeah, it's not easy. Says a lot about him as a warrior.
Salute Tally, yeah.
Says a lot.
But then it's mad because as much as I'm saying I've got tech, I do feel like for him to take that battle, he's got something.
Fact.
Listen, Tally,
You don't just take that battle.
Tech's battling like 7 days before as well.
Yes, he is. I did see. Yeah.
and you see the thing I love about Tally as well, and this is something I don't like so much about other battlers. And I've said it recently on Twitter. People would have seen that I have said that I can't stand the excess braggadociousness prior to a battle. Like, be calm and confident about your thing, innit? Go and do your thing on the day. Don't be on there in your car going, fuck you up, yeah, what do I fucking do? What the fuck? I hate all that shit. That shit's unnecessary for me. Jen and Paris, they love that shit.
I may
Yeah?
disagree with you.
Jen and Paris love that shit. I don't love it.
I don't need extra stuff, but I'll need you to sell the fight.
A little bit.
Sell the
but
fight.
you see Tally, yeah, he would be interviewed and he's calmly confident. He thinks he's got it. He's got it. But he's not there going, I'm gonna slap off his head, I'm gonna do this. Like he knows what he's gonna do and he's got belief in what he's gonna do. And I prefer that far over like someone like, and no offense to D-Mac when I'm saying this, man like D-Mac that's put out 7 fucking videos by midday on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
I don't need it. I don't need all that.
Yeah, see, I don't need the corny
pollution.
stuff. I don't need the childish.
No,
But tell me you're gonna slap me. Like this ain't what you thought it was. This ain't the walk in the park.
Facts.
I want to hear all of that talk.
Yeah.
And then get on with your day.
I guess I'm very, I don't know. As I've got older, I'm very like, I used to love World Star. I used to watch Bare World Star. I used to get up in the morning and watch World Star, yeah? But like, as I've got older, like, I like positive and peaceful things. Like, and even though battle rap is quite contrary to that.
I was about to say that.
It's very contrary to that. But the reason why I love battle rap is not for the aggressive fighting aspect. It's for the penmanship. Yeah, I'm a writer. I've always been a writer. So I love hearing people construct bars, schemes. I love seeing people break another man's character down. I love all that shit. But I don't like all the fucking talk, innit? Like, it's not necessary. Like, so yeah.
I respect it.
That's my 2 pence anyway. Like,
Overall, for the Tally, Tech.
I'm gonna back Tech, man. I'm gonna back Tech. Tech beat me. Well, you lucky. Tech got the judge's decision. Tech got the judge's decision against me. So, you know what I mean? It takes a lot to do that against YD. So I feel like he's gonna bring it home still.
Cheeks, what is that?
I'm going with the new gen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like shout out Tally.
Shooter.
Yeah, I have to keep him consistent.
Yeah. Like I want to go with Tally, but I have to go with Tech, and I'm only saying that because you haven't been outside in a while. You haven't had a warm up. Like he's active. I'm not saying you're not gonna do well, but like, bro, you need the warm ups. You know,
It's gonna shake
you know, you just don't do a 100-meter dash just
No, that's true.
for the fun of it.
That is true.
Get them fast twitch muscles.
But there's definitely gonna be a round that's gonna hurt.
Facts,
There's definitely gonna be a round that's gonna
Get
hurt.
skeng man more.
I don't see.
I hear that all
I
the
don't see him.
I'm excited.
I don't see him get. I don't see Tech getting a free zip, and I feel like there's going to be that one round where you're like, "This is Tally, Tally, you're back." Now, if he can do that for 3 rounds consistently, then he might have it. I just don't see. I don't think he's got the stamina right now because he hasn't had the warm up.
Respectfully.
To do that for 3 rounds.
I heard that.
But that's my opinion. Innit?
Like you know, this could be like you know, Surf versus Reed, where Reed weren't bad.
No, he wasn't, but he just wasn't.
It just.
I hear that.
He just wasn't
When Reed won 2-1.
He didn't win though.
When Reed won 2-1.
He didn't win.
Surf is
You sure?
He didn't. I want to say he did, but he didn't. We know he didn't.
He did it.
But what he did.
I'm being dumb, man.
The what and left the what?
We know what happened, okay? Surf 1, 2-1, okay? I'm just gonna always say it to the death. I'm gonna always back Reed.
why?
I think Reed Dollars is fucking
He is
sick.
fire, but in that battle, he was nowhere near Surf.
No, but he wasn't bad.
Did you hear that second round?
Yeah, the second
Black
round
hoodie
was
on,
fire,
on
that
the
was
brave.
the strongest round.
Surf
He
slash
wasn't-
on rock.
he wasn't
Wanna
good.
go on the
That
cave.
was mad. That was
Home of
mad.
the brave.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Whereas this is that you can lose and not be bad, you know.
Of course.
A loss isn't mean you were shit. It just meant the other guy was.
That's why I don't like judging battles. Whenever they ask me to judge, I'm like, I don't enjoy battles as much when I'm judging them.
I feel like Surf looks too human when you take him off that stage. When you saw Surf versus Geechee, like he just looked like the star, innit? Like him versus.
What the hell is happening here, bro? You missed it. You know what? I just heard it in my back.
When you put Surf in them dark, with all that star power, but in them dark, gritty, greasy rooms, innit? I feel like it doesn't translate necessarily to the eye as well.
You know though, I do want to see Surf on the volume though. You know why? Because I hate this. Not you, but I hate this narrative of we came in caffeine and we did bad against in these 2 bad battles. He battled Reed in a small room.
Yeah, he did Reed in a small room.
And kicked his ass.
Okay, he didn't kick his ass.
He didn't kick his ass, but he won.
Hey, he beat 40 though. He beat 40.
He didn't kick his ass.
What's about Off-White? How about that? But you know tape. How about that?
But
Can I just quickly put this to, because obviously you guys are all gentlemen. I'm a lady. Like, you see, I'm just reminding you. You see, like, with me, when I see, like, a beautiful female, Maya Jama, for example. Okay. Yeah? She's buff, innit? Yeah? Sue Surf, though, fam. Like, you've got to admit, no homo. Sue Surf is sexual chocolate.
So the recommended battle of the week.
I'm type Maya Jama though.
I'm dead. What
You know
is
what's funny,
he doing, Jay?
You can do that. Yeah, right. She's buff. Like, talk man terms, and then she goes,
is you
he's sexual
doing?
chocolate. What am I supposed to do to that? Like,
I mean, if you want to, this is
we always listen on the Tea and Crumpets show. We always talk about this, like, because it's obviously our niche in it. We're females in battle rap, whatever. So we always bounce it back together, like who's better than who's nicer than who, whatever, in them terms. Just on a quick one, just to obviously mix it up a bit, because we're talking always about pen and always about presence and battles and rounds. Right. Like, so to do that, we do that. But Surf, like, if I ever got a pass from my husband, like,
Are you married? Congrats.
Yeah.
congrats.
Yeah.
I got 40. I got 40 bars.
So
drop the meme right here.
He's looking so confused.
I was going to ask you a question, which is like obviously because we're just a man in them podcast, but we know that certain URL people watch our thing.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell them from your female. No. Like, who is like the top 5?
Who's the one
In what?
In the attractiveness.
Okay, in attractiveness.
Yeah, not who would
Number
you want.
1. No, let's take from 5. Okay,
Yeah,
number
top
5.
five.
Okay, number 5 is Hitman Holler.
Okay.
Number 4 is Math Hoffer.
Him and Holly follows a girl that I know. I don't know how and why he follows.
Say math.
Math. I like math.
Okay.
But this is just my. This is
you know what's mad
my.
though, yeah? Just mad. After each name, yeah.
Yeah.
On the video, everyone's mad facing this.
Yeah.
No one saying.
Nah.
Everyone's like, what the man is
This is my. This is my.
I know, I hear you.
Oh, I hear you still.
I hear you. Everyone's like,
I agree.
everyone's like.
All right, next. Number 3.
It's so funny. That's why.
Number 3.
Rock out, G. Rock out.
100%.
These are just like, this is in
got-
attractiveness. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want to go out for dinner with these man. I'm just saying they're gorgeous.
Yeah, I get that.
Just saying they're gorgeous, and I appreciate beauty, and I do the same thing with females too. So fuck it. So number 3, Bill Collector.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Can you zoom in on?
Yeah. Why is that?
Because he looks like mad gritty and like he looks like
He does.
like it's on like for instance.
But it's
you
his
say
energy.
Surf,
I'm
Surf
attracted to
dresses
people by
well.
their energy. I'm
Oh,
attracted.
but I guess
So
when Bill
Surf dresses
had
well,
the
and
trim,
that's why
he
he's
don't
number
look the
1,
same, innit?
'cause
As
he's got the whole team.
Alright, cool. So
Yeah.
Hitman's 5, Hoffer's 4th, Bill Collector's 3rd.
Yeah, who's second? Let's throw a lighty in there. Hollow the Don. Yeah. And then first is Sue Surf. That's Hubs.
Don't you think? Don't you think Hollow the Don looks like Tony E?
He does, yeah, he does. But I don't fancy Tony D though. Don't start trying to link me up with Tony now. Like,
You don't know. Since we're on with Jay, the podcast.
Yeah.
How did that come about with you, Paris and Jen? Like, what was the?
Okay, randomly actually, very randomly. Paris invited me into a WhatsApp group, as she does. She knows I hate WhatsApp groups and I mute them, but she still invites me. And
Woman after my own heart.
then it was called the Tea and Crumpet Show. And originally it was me, Paris, Jen, and Phoenix Fire in the group. So we were all like, obviously I'm 35, Paris and Jen are a little bit older than me. Phoenix, same age as me. We're all kind of grown mothers that watch battles. And we kind of wanted to do it from a like tea as in like the tea that we're talking about, and crumpets as in females being crumpets. And obviously because Americans always be like, that's what British people do. So it kind of all worked.
that name was fire still, I can't lie.
No,
The breakdown was on.
Oh, thanks. That was a freestyle. Yes.
That's why you're a rapper. That's why you rap.
That's light. So we obviously started discussing in the group what we're going to do, whatever. Then it wasn't until Easter weekend this year we done our first little like photo shoot. I got like an Airbnb in Essex, and we done a little photo shoot, like we were having an afternoon tea and that in the Airbnb and whatever. And then we've just like, we're 5 shows deep now, but the love's been sick, like from other battle rap media and also the UK scene, because me and Paris used to do a podcast in 2016, the Triple B Show. And I mean, in terms of podcast, it was actually a long thing. Like the whole thing, we'd have to go studio in New Addington. If anyone knows where that is,
That's far.
New Addington.
That's far.
Yeah? Now, New Addington is a day trip. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just to record a podcast. So at the moment, what we're doing at the moment is we're doing it through StreamYard, obviously, all in our own yards. Like when my daughter's in bed or whatever, I can do this stuff still. I can still be active. I don't have to go to New Addington. Like, that's a long way. Do you know what I mean? So this one is working so much better than mine and Paris's previously. However, those episodes were sick. We had like an episode where we had the Barbarians in. We done like a cookout because it was Christmas. So everyone bought like, someone bought macaroni, someone bought rice, someone bought meat. Like we had like a whole food and that like, and it was just, it hadn't been done previously in it at the time. And then, now there's just bare battle rap media, like, and it's sick to see because obviously you've got all the different angles. Like, I love Wiretap, I love you guys ting, Phoenix Fire, Battle Rap Twins. Shout out them, like shout out Sarcasm City as well, because they were doing their thing as well. They haven't been doing so much on battles recently, but they were for a minute doing their thing. But Tea and Crumpet Show, man.
Go follow them.
Is it every week?
It's every 2 weeks on a Sunday at 4 p.m. And we do it live on YouTube as well, so
lit.
people can like pull
sick.
up and be in the comments and whatever. But yeah, it's so far we've got like a little like group of people that standardly are there. Like Paris has given them nicknames and shit, and it's just like it's a dope little movement, and so long may it continue.
Big up you, man. Proper
Yeah,
dope, man.
thank you.
Absolutely.
We need more women in
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, definitely.
I'm saying, yeah. Again, shout out to obviously Tanika Tan every single time. Salute to the Queen of the Roof, Deandra, every single time. Yeah, man. Like, exactly. Even females in battle.
Female UK battle rap.
Yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Do you remember when I said about there's certain females that shouldn't be in the crowd? I wasn't even being deep. It's like I just feel like if you're gonna come to a battle, come to watch the battle. And if you want to come for the party that's going to happen after the battle, come at the end.
Where's the party though?
That was so bad, yeah.
My nigga, you know.
I swear to you, yeah. In my head, all I was thinking of was that came to mind. And then secondly, I was thinking the Briz Rothstein bar that he said to Young Ill. The knife got a jagged edge and all they want to know is where the party at. I was thinking that. I was like, oh, Briz, man. Sorry, yeah. I was thinking Briz.
I didn't remember Briz from my 5, but it's called Briz Can Be Seen.
Briz Rothstein's in there as well.
I love me dark skin.
Listen, obviously, as I keep on saying, Team Dark Skin, we are taking over, you know, respectfully. We've been taken over on Crip. On Crip, yeah. Every single time.
I saw that.
That's just because he's so thorough, like.
Respectfully, shout out to Din and Nan. YD. Every single time. Big up. Jay and YD. Thank you. Bro, thank you. Thank you so much. And also for schooling us as well, like again, because with UK battle rap, we always want to learn more and find out and discover new things about or battles that we need to go back and do our due diligence on. Thank you so much. Looking forward to as well to Error versus Error. It's July 24th and 25th?
Yeah, 24th and 25th.
I think there's still like 15 tickets.
Okay.
If you want to go, you better go.
Grab those, bro.
Yeah.
Go and grab those.
There's no guest list. There's literally no guest list.
Yeah, we'll be sure to definitely get ours as well, respectfully. Along with that as well, shout out to No Loose Chat. Make sure you do chat from all socials. Yendeezy, Jay, do you want to plug
Definitely,
yourself
yeah.
as
Just
well?
want to say Yendeezy on all socials. Still Laughing EP released on 14th of May. Make sure you go check that out. Making up some noise. Definitely trying to get some support on those and get those streams running. I want to get some videos out, and if people rock with it, then it's something I'll continue to do. You know what I mean? I'll continue doing it. I'll tell you, I got some fire that I'm holding back on because I feel like it deserves the attention, you know what I mean? It deserves
after
attention.
the first pod you came on and I heard them tracks in the car on the way home.
Yeah.
I need to hear some of these tracks for real.
You see them. You see still. So yeah, so to shout out that really, and as I said, man, just shout out the whole of Brent, Northwest London. Shout out the Rufus, shout out Jay. Shout out UK Battle Rap, man. Shout out UK Battle Rap, man. Shout out UK.
And you know what, guys? We did a whole podcast about talking about US battle rap, guys.
This is it, bro.
This is it.
Bang.
We're just saying.
Bang.
Wow.
We're just saying. There's enough going on.
You must have been doing your research.
Clearly.
Have you been doing your research,
The amount of people that's popped up, from my past, like now they see like the interviews and all of those kind of stuff that I'm posting and like, what? Where's the tickets? Nah, I'm coming to that. So yeah, man, salute UK Battle Rap, man. We're doing our thing. We're gonna be back this summer, man. We're definitely back.
What about you, Jay?
What about me?
Plug
It's a girl, Jade, not Jake. Yeah, I'm on everything. Jay Thinks, Jai Thinks like Thinks. I'm releasing a mixtape at the day after the event, actually, the Monday, the 26th of July. The Lost Folder is basically a kind of play on Nas, the Lost Tapes, of like all unreleased material that I've made over the last 8 years. Because I was a bit sporadic for a bit where I'd had a child and I'd like make one tune and then not make no more and not do nothing with it. So I'm putting it all out, and then I've got another EP coming out in November with new stuff.
Dope,
so yeah,
dope, man.
Follow me. Check out my shit. Check out Tea and Crumpets Show.
Word.
Yes.
Shout out them.
Yes.
Paris and Jen.
The Tea and Crumpets Show on everything. YouTube, Insta, Twitter.
Sorry to cut you. There's going to be a day we're going to need the Queen Roofer and the Tea and Crumpets Show.
Yeah, we'll form it together.
Queen and Crumpets.
That's it, right?
Just you guys.
Yeah, just
Crumpets, I like
to hold
that.
it down, bro. We'll probably be in the corner drinking Ray or something, and respectfully,
Yeah.
We need the Tea
I
Crumpets.
might pull up for that one. Just chill in the back. You get me? Just chill in the back, bro.
Just chill, bro.
Takeover. Yeah, let's do that.
I think we just do that. Yeah, literally, just come literally on the roof, enjoy yourselves, get surf a wave. Simple as that.
Man, I'm telling
down.
you. I can't wait to
Can we do it on
Battle the
Saturday?
Roof live events.
Listen, we can talk about this.
I'll bring scones and shit.
Tea on the roof.
Bang, bang,
Scones.
bang.
That's coming soon, guys.
Sandwiches with the crust cut off.
That's coming soon.
We doing it bullshit.
Yeah.
Any dream battles is that you guys want that the leagues just don't seem to be booking. You guys just book that, go find that rooftop and we'll come do that. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this right now. Straight away, Roof has got a discount for my fee. You know what I mean? Straight away.
But I can't lie though. What I do need, I need YD and Mock.
Yeah. Why do more?
Yeah.
I need that. I need that.
Right.
We'll see how we feel about that after this July, innit? We'll see how we feel.
I'm gonna need that.
I was upset.
You know
there
what?
was
I might
one-
need that too.
There was one battle that wasn't on this era versus era. Sorry, I'll just get to this quickly before we do wrap up. I want a Gemini and Shorty, man.
Facts.
Gemini be a stush though, man. Gemini needs
Look,
a
it's
lot.
Gem's the holder.
I think it is Gem. I think Gem's had a lot of personal stuff going on. for a
Okay,
while, so
brilliant.
he's not really in the place to battle
Oh,
right
battle,
now. But when
yeah.
he is ready, he will do it.
But also, that battle deserves the numbers and the crowd.
That is a big stage. Everything.
Deserves that.
That's like a Manchester Ritz. type
Yeah,
thing.
you can't just put
Can't
that
just be
on
thrown
some
out there,
line
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
What? Nah.
Respectfully. At Battle on the Roof on all socials. Subscribe to the Roofers, man. 1K. We're trying to
Just the
push to there,
1K,
please.
man. What's going on, man?
Damn, what on, bro? 5 of them things will be coming out. There'll be some other content I'll be looking to bring out as well. Still, again, shout out to Beard Surgeon. Shout out to the whole Roofers. Shout out to Grey Hoodie Steph and Matty.
Word, man. The gang, man.
They
You
will
lot.
be back soon. Yeah.
Yeah, like word.
I mean, if you want as well, there is no capping on Rinse FM if you want to watch that.
Yeah, plug your thing, bro.
Watch that. Go watch that.
We've been watching Rinse FM.
watching-
Go follow Chris the Capo on Rinse FM.
I
No
mean,
cap.
you can if you want to, but, you know. But no, honestly, thank you guys so much, man. Another sick episode. We done it again, man. The Roofers. Wow.
I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?